Okay, we are back live, and I think everything should be good to go. I'm hoping. Let me bring back the background music as well. Everything should be okay. I don't know what was happening really with that last one, but I think we're fine now. I think we are good to go now. Say hello in the chat. Let me know if you guys are just coming in. I think it should be fine, and for everything I'm seeing, it's also good to go too. And my browser is doing a lot better as well too. So let me just make sure. Let me see if I can put the chat back up as well. I can! Wait just a second. Wait just a second. Can I put the chat back up? Yes, I can, baby! You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. I don't know what the... Pardon my French, the heck was going on in the last one. I'm gonna be real. My browser just was not working at all. I think that was the reason why I went out. Andreas! Whoa! Okay. Okay. Andreas might be able to get a signed Hang jersey for 300. Dang, that is amazing, Andreas. Thank you so much for the another donation, man. Can we get some more Andreas hype in the chats? Andreas, I mean, that would be an elite pickup right there. Just saying. For $300, that's a steal, man. That's a steal. But we got 40 people back in this chat. Thank you guys so much coming in. Once again, if you're just coming in here now, hit the like button. We had to restart the stream due to technical issues, but it looks to be pretty much done now, which is great. So let's get this stream back and better than ever, baby. We got 30 minutes to go until this game is here. Get some 30 minutes hype in the chat now. 30 minutes hype right now, y'all. Right now, and we'll be making a new mod as well. You know what? I think I might make a new mod in the first intermission of this stream, but I'll see what if this stream is all good to go before that. Dardo, what's going on? Mr. G, hello. E-Rich, One Sportsnet, what's going on, y'all? We got Bunny Hop in here too. Sharp Bull, we got Danger, we got Adam Watson coming in here. Cameron, we got College Sports Fan, Flood Roblox, Harris, we got Max Hooper in here too. Vanessa, Cabby coming by, Austin Roberts, Dean DeWolf. Thank you guys so much for dropping by and coming back in this stream. We already got 50 people back in this one. We're back and better than ever, baby. And we got the chat back as well, which is great to see. I had a flight go by me. I was W's for chat in the grabbing the chat working again. Yes, sir. Let's get some W's in the chat for the stream being back, baby. For the stream being back and better, I guess. I guess it's working now. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Oh, Andreas with the 55. Oh, but I need to stop doing because I'm gonna start running out of money. I'm only joking. Hey, Andreas, no problem, man. I just love having you here, dude. You're one of the best peeps on these streams consistently. Love seeing you here. And dude, if you need to go to bed, please do, man. Please do. But thank you so much. Can we get some more Andreas hype in the chat for a legend? Also, Golvich wanted me to show the ESPN scoreboards. Let me know if you guys want to see it, because apparently the ESPN scoreboard has gotten leaked, and I haven't really seen it at all yet, so I could put it up on the screen. Andreas! Andreas! Elias Wide, what's going on, Elias? I hope I pronounced that right. Alright, let me show the ESPN scoreboard real quick, because Golvich linked me to that earlier. Was it? Oh, it wasn't a Discord. Oh, it might have been on Discord DMs. Golvich, actually, just at me on that tweet right now, because I don't want to have to open Discord and run the risk of my computer dying on me. So at me right now on Twitter, and then I'll be able to show it. Yes, we are back, Cocky Arcade. We are back. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Actually, let me shout out every single person in the chat that came back for part 2 of this stream. Thank you, guys. Right now, we got Andrew Watson. We got Amy Perkins. We got Andreas. We got Andrew. We got Austin Roberts. Brady Plays. Bryson. Bulldozer. We got Bunny Hop. We got Cameron. Charlie. Colin. College Sports Fan. Also, let me load up this stream on my phone just to make sure everything is good to go. We also got Danger, Dean DeWolf, Eddie. All right, I'm gonna come off that because for some reason it starts lagging again. Let me close that off real quick. Yes, we are alive, baby. We are alive. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, it just starts to lag all of a sudden. I'm gonna take the chat off for a little bit. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was tripping for a second because one of the things came up. Anyways, my game prediction. Okay, yeah, so I said it as well later in the last stream, but you know what? It was starting to lag at that point, so I might as well say it again. So, my personal prediction for this game is a Lightning win. But I want to know in the chat down below, who do you guys have winning this game? What will the final score be? That is the most important part. And who do you guys see winning this game? I am going with a 4-2 Lightning win. Now, I'm hesitant because the Penguins somehow always find ways to win when you never expect them to. But you know what? I'm going to have the Lightning winning this game. I'm going to say 4-2. And I'm going to say the player of the game will be Braden Point. We already kind of went through some first goal predictions before, but I want to know in the chat, who do you guys see getting the first goal of this game for the NHL season, really? The first NHL season goal. Who do you guys see scoring it? I'm going to go once again with Alex Killorn. I see getting it done pretty well tonight, but we'll see. Also, let me know in the chats when the Tampa and Pittsburgh lines get released. I hope the Pens win. Hey, good luck tonight. For the Pens fans in here, you guys are awesome. Good to see you. I'm personally cheering for Tampa, but either way, I'm fine. If we can see some OT, I'd appreciate that too. By the way, we're at 85 viewers, back and better than ever. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Supports the channel and supports the streams a lot, and it is definitely appreciated. So let's keep the stream going. And again, we're supposed to be live for the next really 5 hours probably. So everybody's appreciated, and sticking in here is an absolute blessing for the stream. I'm like 90% sure the game will be blacked out in Halifax. Weird. Oh, is that true, Elias? Is it YouTube having problems? Not hockey related, but word is, yeah, I did see that. Lightning could win this. I think they should. The Lightning really, if we're talking about it right now, without Crosby, without Malkin, the Lightning should win this. I'd agree on that, and I think they will, but we'll see. Also, let me put my score picks officially on the board here so I don't forget them. Just in case. Just in case. But I'm going 4-2 Tampa. Let me know in the chat down below, who do you guys think being the MVP of this game? I'm going Braden Point. I think he's going to have a banger first game. I'm going to say two assists and 1 goal for 3 points on the game as well. Lightning 199 and 53 overtimes and no shootouts. Eddie, I like how you think, man. I like how you think. You know I'm lurking. E-Rich, appreciate it. Verizon Gaming, what's up? Good to see ya. By the way, I might have to look at my phone a little bit during the stream because for some reason, again, my chat's not really... my chat's a little bit lagging on my computer, so I'm just gonna keep it there and not mess with it right now. NHL and ESPN theme returned. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir, Matthew. That's honestly the best part about ESPN being back is that if they had Gary Thorne back too, man, it would have been the best thing possible. But I'll still take that theme being back. I'm a Habs fan, so I'll always root against the Bolts. So that's fine by me, Bull. ESPN is officially back with the NHL. Yes, it is. Graviteh. Are they having like a pregame thing? Let me load that up real quick. I would assume they do. All right, give me a second, y'all, while I load this back up. Tampa gonna win this, and if the Pens win, I'll be shocked. Yeah, it's just the health that comes down to it for me. I think the Penguins just not healthy enough to win this, but we'll see what happens. All right, let me see if I think yeah, it is on Hulu. I checked it earlier. It should be good. Brian Boyle first goal this season. I would so want you to be right, Sean. That would be miraculous. I would love that. By the way, boys, of course, this is the part 2 of the earlier stream, so if we can get back to that, like, 80 like threshold, I don't even know what we were at, but that would be definitely appreciated. It's good to have you guys in here. It's going to be an absolutely amazing game, and I love seeing you guys in here. Just to have the start of the NHL season, I mean, that's really what it is all about, man. It's going to be so fun tonight. I hope the Bolts win from Houston. Vanessa points. Vanessa says points. Jeff Carter from Dean. Let me see. Kobe just got a bacon treat. Can we get a bacon chain for him, please? Of course. Of course. It would be deserved. It would be deserved. All right, let me check on... Yeah. Okay, it's upcoming on this. Let me... All right, so yeah, I do have a good end going, so I can watch this game, which is great. You'll love to see it. So I'm seeing the, actually, I forgot. So Graviteh, if Graviteh added me, you know what? I'll just put it back on the screen. But apparently the ESPN scoreboards and everything have been leaked. So let me show that real quick. because I haven't seen it yet. And I want to get a raw reaction for this one. Okay, I'm pulling it up here, and this is a little bit weird, but you know what? Let's show it. So this is the ESPN graphic. Now, it's a weird camera angle, so you can't really see it, but this is the score graphic for ESPN's games this season. And I just gotta say, what the heck is that crystal? Is that a crystal? I don't even know what that is. I don't think it would be a part of, like, if that crystal thing part of it? If it is, I'd be disappointed. If it isn't, though, I like everything outside of that. I like the NHL and ESPN part, the logos. I like how the score is handled too. I don't know. Is that actually a part of it? That is weird. But if it isn't a part of it, I do like that score bug a lot. So if it's not it depends. Whatever that diamond thing is, we'll see though. We are back to 100 viewers. Can we get some 100 viewer hype in the chat down below, y'all, please? Because you guys have been just deserving of some support. Let's get some 100 viewers hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, and it's going to be a really fun stream tonight. We already got the return of the NHL, the return of hockey, and ESPN being a part of it, which is going to be really interesting to watch. I am so interested to see how the intermission programmers look. Canada has ESPN is just called TSN. That is true, Bushido. That is true. I'm watching a TVA Sport. Not bad, Flood. I got Perry scoring on his own net tonight. Eesh, that would be that might be the only offense the Penguins get tonight. So they better count. They better know how lucky they are if that happens. What do you think about the Perry offer sheet trade to Carolina? Honestly, I mean, I made a ton of videos on that. I think it's honestly within it's the amount of pettiness that I like seeing in the NHL. Obviously, we've seen the Canadiens as well afterwards be even more petty at times, but you know what, I think having that rivalry is pretty fun, and the Canes got him, more power to him. The Habs got a better player though right now, so we'll see how it works out for both teams. It might be a blessing in disguise for the Habs though. Hey, Grav, don't diss my Penguins. Hey, Rockstar Studios, I think they're gonna be still good this year. I still haven't made the playoffs, but I think when Sidney Crosby's not there, it's going to be pretty tough to win games. He's only going to be out for about a week, it looks like, which is huge for the Penguins, because it was reported a couple months back that he might be out for like the first month of the season or so, but only having him out for about a week is huge news, and that's fine if you're the Penguins. They could maybe squeak out a win or maybe two over the next little bit, but I do see the Tampa Bay Lightning, especially at home, with their banner being raised for the Cup celebration. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning are just going to have too much momentum in this game personally. I'm going to my first hockey game on Thursday in person. Canes versus Islanders. Sam, that is amazing, man. That's going to be a really good game too. Can we get some Sam hype in the chats? That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm jealous. I'm just saying. I'm jealous. Oh, that's true, Eddie. ESPN still the logo? Oh, man. They didn't even contact me either. I'm gonna have to press my lawyers on that one. SMH my head right now. Think Strogan could be a Vezina finalist this season? A Vezina finalist? I don't know if he'll be that good. I mean, I hope so. He's on my fantasy team, so I'd appreciate that. I'd be pretty happy if that happens. But I don't know. I feel like he'll be pretty good though. Maybe not up to that Vezina top 3 level, but I think he will be a very, very good goalie for the Islanders this next year. I would probably predict about a 9, 18, 20 save percentage on the season, depending on how many games he plays, of course. 3-2 Penguins overtime. Jeff Carter game-winning goal. Okay, Danger. I like that prediction. Actually, let me know in the chat down below for you guys. Let me know who you guys see getting the game-winning goal, whether it be in regulation or overtime, because I do see Brandon Point getting the game-winning goal, being the MVP of this one. I see Tampa going off to like a 2-0 start, Pittsburgh storming back, and then Tampa making it 3-2 and then getting the empty net goal in the end to make it 4-2. That would probably be what I predict, and Brandon Point gets the go-ahead goal to make it 3-2 for the Bolts. That's what I'm kind of seeing right now. By the way, I just want to say thank you guys so much, because I thought when we started this part 2 stream, it was going to be dead because we started a new stream, but we have gotten more viewers now than we did to start out. Pasta Boy! Thank you so much for the 20. Keep up the good work. Go Wings. Absolutely, Pasta Boy. Good luck to the Wings this year, man. I think they're going to be a pretty exciting team with Raymond and Marit Sider in play. Both of those guys, I think, are going to be in contention for the Calder Trophy. They're going to have a pretty fun year ahead of them, I think. And thank you so much for all the donations, though, today. Absolutely appreciate it, man. You know, and everybody knows that's in here, knows how much donations help the channel. It truly is the best way to support me, honestly, is through that. And for all these streams lately, thank you so much for all of it. And Pasta Boy, thank you so much for the donations recently as well, man. 100% appreciate it. Can we get some more Pasta Boy hype? And he is now the last donator. If I can actually find my thing here real quick. Yes, okay. There it is. Asta is there. Last dono. All right, boys, we are 3 likes away from 50 as well, so let's get that done if you guys haven't already. Hot take, Holtby bounces back to form with Dallas and with the offense and defense in front of him. I would definitely hope so, man. Now, it was reported already that Jake Oettinger is apparently going to go back to the AHL, which I find puzzling, really, but if Holtby has a bounce back year, I would love that. I love the guy as a person, and he's been great in the past, obviously. We'll see if he gets back to that level, but I think this would be his best chance under that Dallas defense. It's his best chance to get back to form. We'll see if he takes advantage of it. Psycho Dad Jesse, what is going on, man? Good to see you. By the way, let me know in the chat down below. I want to get some numbers going and some roll call here. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to see the Penguins win this game, and put a 2 if you guys want to see Tampa win. So, put 1 for Pittsburgh and 2 for Tampa. Let me know who you guys are going for tonight. Hot take, Canes and Avs in the Cup final. Ronta versus Kemper. That would be pretty sick. Former Yotes goaltenders. That'd be pretty fun to see. Do you know what happened to Brock Besser? He's out right now. Yeah, so he was apparently put on the IR last time I checked. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, I don't even know what happened, what his specific injury was. But yeah, it seems like he won't be healthy for the first little bits of the season for the Canucks, which sucks. I think he's going to be a huge part of him once he is back healthy, but not having him to start out is really disappointing. We'll see what happens. I don't even know what the timetable is for that. I just heard that he got injured over the last couple of days, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be a really tough situation if he's not healthy, though. He was such a big part of the team last year, and one of the big reasons why they didn't absolutely suck. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping he's back as soon as possible, because he's an absolute beaut. He's an absolute beaut, 100%. What's going on, Sioux Falls Stampede fan? Gonna see you in here again. Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy, hello, brother. We also got Larry coming in here. Some absolute goats dropping by. Brian Russ, the Tampa killer. I could see that. Russ is very underrated. As SB, I covered that Craig Button 2022 list in a prior live stream. I think it was the, I think it might have been like the Bergeron trade rumor video. I know I did it at some point. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but we'll see how it works out. I'm pretty interested to see his next one, especially with everybody now playing and the CHL playing as well. That's gonna be huge. All right, guys. Okay, do you guys see what we're? You guys know what we're seeing right now? We are 15 minutes away from NHL hockey being here. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting. Can we get some NHL hype in the chat down below? 15 minutes to go until hockey is officially back, and man, I am on cloud nine right now, man. Having games that actually matter again. Whew, no feeling like it. No feeling like it. But get some NHL hype, guys. We're gonna be making a new mod, by the way, in the first intermission. Because then we have some more people as well coming in. But yeah, it's been a super fun stream so far. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. We're gonna have Pittsburgh and Tampa, and also Seattle and Vegas later on. And by the way, if you guys are just coming in, we unboxed the Seattle Kraken jersey earlier. I got my boy Phil Grubauer on the back. Hoping he has a great season for the Kraken. I think he is. Yeah, everything about like just the numbering and the stripes. Like you can see, also the red stripe is like it's like a different texture. And I love that about that too. It's just so fresh. It's so good. I love it. X-Bolt X. We're gonna be making a new mod in the first intermission. Alexi, what's going on? Hello. We got 115 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. Say hello if you're just coming in. Stick in this live stream because it's gonna be an absolute banger. It already has been, really. You guys are freaking awesome. By the way, I got a bunch of jerseys in the background. Vegas, Tampa, Pittsburgh, and then Montreal and Detroit. Just as kind of some options there. Kind of some options. So yeah, I went a little bit all over the place on that one. Seattle white jersey is better. I think they're pretty samey for me. I prefer the home one, but the white one is among the best white jerseys in the league, in my opinion. Should I buy a home and away or away Kraken jersey? I would pick the home one just because I think it has... I mean, I usually prefer dark jerseys, mostly because for me, I think they look better, but also if you drop ketchup on them, they aren't automatically just ruined. So that would be kind of what I would go for. It depends on what you do, though. Like if you're eating with your jerseys, then yeah, especially for this jersey, which is like navy blue, you can get away with a lot, even though I don't plan on taking this beauty anywhere near anything, okay? Just water. That's it. And even if you spill water on this one, it's just the color, so it just goes right through. It goes right through. Have you seen the Kings' new alternate jersey? I did see that, Jacob. I'm kind of on the fence of it. It's not really, like, it's unique, but also bland at the same time for me. Like, I feel like if they were going to use that silver design, I would have liked to see them maybe go for something different, but it's fine for me. It's okay. It doesn't really push the envelope for me, though, when it comes to the Kings design. They really do need to bring back purple full-time, man. It needs to happen. Islanders versus Golden Knights, and the Islanders win the Stanley Cup in 7 games. Interesting, Eddie. You know what, guys? With the NHL season about to begin, I want to know, and Eddie brings up this great prediction. I want to know in the chat down below, what are your Stanley Cup final predictions? Who do you guys see winning the Stanley Cup? What do you guys see being the final 2 teams at the end of this 2022 season? I know we're not even a game into it, but let me know what you guys are thinking. Who do you guys predict to get it done? I've gone on record saying it's going to be Colorado versus Florida. Now, I've flip-flopped whether I see Florida or Colorado winning it. I had Florida at one point, now I have Colorado, but I have Colorado and Florida being the top 2 and the final 2 for this next season. But we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be a lot of teams out there that are going to be really, really close at that spot. But I will say this, personally, I don't think there's much competition in the West. If the Avalanche don't get to the Cup final, it's honestly even worse than like the Leafs not making it past the first round. Like it would be horrible. They're easily the best team on paper. They should get it done. And comparing, like even comparing like Vegas, like they're Vegas just not as good. And it's astounding how the Golden Knights were able to get it done last year. Obviously, I think the Golden Knights deserved it, but on paper the Avs should be better. And there's no excuses now. There's no excuses now. There was barely any excuses last year. There is excuses the year before last year, the injuries against Dallas, but still, this year is the year to get it done, and I think they will. They got to do it sometime, right? It's got to happen. Puck drop next. Yes, in 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. Can we get some 10 minutes hype in the chat down below? 120 people in this chat. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We're going to have the full game tonight. We're going to be doing Penguins versus Lightning. We're also going to be doing Kraken versus Golden Knights later. So do not go anywhere, guys. It's going to be all here tonight. We're going to be hanging out for a long time too, guys. We're going to be here for a while. So get some popcorn, get some water, whatever you need to do. Get some soda, get some drinks, get some candy, whatever you need to do. Do it right now, because we're about to get into this game very, very soon. The banner ceremony should be, I think, pretty soon, right? I would hope it doesn't start at 6:30 and possibly start sooner. I'd appreciate that. What is Riley Kidney's upside? I think when it comes to Kidney, he could be a really solid forechecking third liner. I think that's probably his maybe he could get higher than that. I think his highest potential, though, is a middle 6 utility, great penalty kill and power play guy who just does a lot of the little things right. I like Kidney a lot, though, and his skill is going to be really enticing for the Habs going in the future. But man, seeing these ESPN graphics and everything, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. What players on your jersey? Unstoppable. I got myself a Philip Grubauer. I love seeing Germans representing in the NHL, and I wanted to support Grubauer the best way I could, and getting a Kraken jersey, that's the best way, man. And there was quite a few options. I was contemplating going for Alexiak since he was a former star, an amazing star, by the way. But I feel like Grubauer just makes the most sense for this. And also, I didn't run the risk of not having having a player like get a captaincy or something, and me not having a letter on the jersey. With Grubauer, obviously, he wasn't going to get any leadership letters, so I think that was a safe pick, but I appreciate it the same way. Go Bolts for Tampa! X-Bull X, good to see ya. What games are on tomorrow? A ton of games, Joe Sink. A ton of games. I know Montreal, Tampa, Rangers, Capitals is starting off. Who can break out with the Kraken William Karlsson style? I think there's a couple of guys. Mason Appleton is one to look out for, especially with the ice time on the right side. I think he could get some real good opportunities, especially on the power play. I think Morgan Geekie could also have a pretty big role on this team going forward if he's healthy. But he was a guy that also had pretty good potential with the Carolina Hurricanes and wasn't fully quite realized. I would say, though, probably the biggest one is Calle Yarncroc, who has been super underrated with the Preds these past couple of years. He's going to get a big time opportunity, not tonight, unfortunately, because he's on COVID protocol, but once he's back in the lineup, he'll be probably on the top line, or at least on the top 6, at least I hope, and I think he'll get some real good opportunities. We'll see what happens, but there's a lot of guys in the Kraken I think could do really well. Actually, let me know in the chat down below, out of all those guys, who do you guys see having the best chance to be the William Karlsson of the Seattle Kraken? Because I think there's some good opportunities there. Lamar Owens? No, I don't think so. ESPN would probably crack down on that pretty well. I'm a Pens and Avs fan. Wish my Pens luck. Absolutely, Heavy. Good luck to the Pens. They could be really solid this year. Hoping that Crosby and Malkin are back as soon as humanly possible. And I gotta say this. It must suck for ESPN having Crosby out for this game. Oh, I can only imagine the presentations they had going on before he was injured. Thoughts on the Kravtsov situation? Honestly, Zach, I'm just so disappointed, dude. It's another top 10 European forward that is disgruntled with the organization, and it's a trend, man. It's a pattern, and it's just disappointing for me. It's just really disappointing. All right, so looks like the banner celebration will actually be coming pretty soon. So they might not be starting at 6:30. They might be starting sooner than that. But of course, the first game of the season will be at the Bolts Arena, Emily Arena, for the back-to-back Stanley Cup celebration. So we are going to have a little bit before. Well, there you go. Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro in the booth on ESPN, man. I gotta say this right now. Can we please get some W's and maybe some W's as well for good luck for ESPN, all the people working there, all the coverage that could be coming to the NHL. If you want to see NHL get some more representation, get some W's, because I've seen a lot more posts and hype and content from ESPN over the past couple of days than I ever saw for NHL and NBC. And obviously, I still will miss NBC a little bit because of stuff like Doc Emmerich and the theme that NBC had and some of the memories there. But I think ESPN is the best chance the NHL has had since ESPN was broadcasting to truly grow. And I feel like with the position the sport is in, with how many great young players are there, it's going to be so fun. And they've, from what I've seen, have gone fully into it. I've seen so many posts from ESPN about hockey the past couple of days, and that is great. It is good to have a major network like this finally covering hockey in the right way, and it's about time. It truly is about time. Because, I mean, for Canadian viewers, like, obviously, you guys won't notice the difference. But here in America, it's a huge shift. I've noticed so much more hype surrounding it that it's crazy. Like, the first post that ESPN made about hockey, like, a year ago when they acquired it, like, you could see the comment sections, like, people not even knowing about hockey at all. Now, when ESPN posts about hockey, it's so much more excitement, so much more hype, because ESPN is finally putting this sport in front of people that don't know it. And that is the biggest thing that I'm super excited about with this, is that hockey's already grown pretty well over the past decade, but now it has real potential to grow just on amazing levels. So I'm hoping that it does great. So far, it's looked like a slam dunk with ESPN, and I'm just hoping that continues. But we right now got 4 minutes to go until NHL hockey is back, y'all. Can we get some hockey's back in the chat? You get some hype going. It's about to be here, man. And if you haven't, let me know who you guys think will win this game, Tampa or Pittsburgh. What are your score predictions? Let me know your thoughts. Patrick Flood, what's going on, Patrick? Good to see you, man. I hate both these teams. Get both of them lose. No, because Tampa's gonna win. Sorry, Patrick. Sorry. But Pittsburgh and their players are loading into the hallways in Emily Arena, ready for the first game of this NHL season. Once again, let me know in the chat who you guys see scoring first in this game, striking first. I'm going to say it's Tampa. I'm going to say it's Alex Killorn getting it done. But it could be Pittsburgh. They could start off pretty well. We'll see what happens. But not having Crosby and Malkin is definitely going to suck for them. We got 150 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're trying to get to 48.9k subscribers, and every bit helps. Let me also update the sub goal there. We'll also be making a new mod in the first intermission, so stick around for that. But we're trying to get to 49k as soon as possible, and with the start of the season, it's the best chance for that. So if you do like hockey content, this channel is the place to be. We make daily hockey videos here, streams just like this one. If you're enjoying the hype, if you're enjoying the excitement, we do this all the time, pretty much every day, and we'd love to have you here throughout their season, and especially the NHL playoffs. Matthew says Palat for the first goal. Oh man, they're bringing out the cup in Emily Arena. They're bringing out the Stanley Cup in front of the Bolts fans. All right, so it looks like they're starting this actually a little bit earlier than I thought, which is great news because I want to get this game underway as soon as possible, baby. As soon as possible. Not gonna lie. Not gonna happen. Islanders are better. I mean, really, if we're being honest here, though, Patrick, I mean, Tampa has beat them twice in a row. I gotta say, it is factual. It is factual. By the way, the Lightning have a red carpet out for the players right now, which I think is pretty fun. They're like going through the arena and they have like a red carpet out for them. That's pretty fun. I like that. But yes, the Lightning will have their back-to-back Stanley Cup celebration tonight. A full house in Amalie Arena right now. And I've said this before. I mean, Tampa's my second favorite team. But I feel most for Tampa fans that have been there since day one, that have watched the team and gone through that 2004 Cup and then seen all the chokes before the past couple of years and seeing how it's changed within the franchise and how those Stanley Cup wins have affected them. I mean, I think Bolts fans are, I would say, honestly, Stars and Bolts fans are the most underrated in the NHL. A lot of people say there's a bunch of bandwagon Bolts fans, and there is some, sure, but at the end of the day, I mean, Tampa's been a full house throughout almost all their franchise, and they've just done a fantastic job from head to toe in management, in development, in fan building. It's just a whole franchise efforts, and I think they don't get enough credit in that way. I mean, Pittsburgh's a great example of an American team that does so much for fan development and creating new fans. Tampa is another one that I think is extremely underrated. Let me see. Seamus, what's going on? Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great time. Quick thoughts on Boone Jenner being named captain of the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm not really too surprised. I know a lot of people were, but Boone got a pretty good role with the Blue Jackets last year. It was obvious he was becoming a leader on that team. I would have gone Werenski probably, with especially the long-term extension, but I think Boone was perfectly reasonable as a big guy there. Now, it's another player that isn't really a big star captain, but I don't think he really needs to be. He was solid for them last year. It's only the first game, but it looks like where it feels like a Stanley Cup final, Game 7. Absolutely. Absolutely, Joe. 100%. All right, some of the players are finally coming out. Brian Elliott, who I forgot was a Tampa Bay Lightning, is coming out as the first player wearing number 1. All right. Mateo Joseph coming out second, and he will rise as well. Big moments throughout the 2021 NHL playoffs, and he comes out second for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Third is Corey Perry in Tampa Bay Lightning colors in Amalie Arena on the other side of the battle. Coming from the Montreal Canadiens, he comes out third. Next is Boris Tkachuk. Is Boris Tkachuk playing in this game? I didn't even realize. That's a solid prediction, Grav. That's what mine was. Wait, I realized Tampa Bay and Pets game is a game between two teams that have won back-to-back cups in the span of 5 years. That is true, Sandra. That is true. Maroon as well coming out. Actually, let me see if I can find the lines real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see if I can find the Tampa Bay Lightning lines real quick. Okay, so Pittsburgh has released their lines. Pittsburgh has released their lines. Do you guys want to see the lines for the Pittsburgh Penguins? Do you guys want to see the lines for the Pittsburgh Penguins? Because I know the Penguins have released theirs. Let me show it right now, actually. All right, window capture. Somebody added me on Twitter. Thank you so much, Nathan Ormond, for adding me for that. So these are very, very interesting lines. I got to say this right now. So Pittsburgh, let me make this bigger, obviously. So they have on the first line, Danton Heinen. They have Danton Heinen, Jeff Carter, and Brian Rust. Interesting first line for sure. Then they got on the second, Jason Zucker, Evan Rodrigues, and Kasperi Kapanen. On the third, Jamie McGinn, Bludger, and Simone. On the fourth, O'Connor, Brian Boyle, and Stephen Lafferty. I believe that's his name, Stephen Lafferty. On the defense, you got Brian Dumoulin with Chris Letang, Marcus Pettersson with John Marino, Mark Friedman with Chad Ruhwedel, and in goal, you have, obviously, Tristan Jarry, starting with DeSmith as the backup. So, I mean, I think the most surprising line here for sure is Heinen with on the first. I mean, maybe they had that during the preseason and I just didn't notice that, but Heinen getting a big opportunity to start out in this one, which is going to be huge. That'll be a line to keep an eye out for sure, especially Rust on that right wing could have a really solid game. But this is definitely not the ideal Penguins lineup for sure, but we'll see how Heinen performs, Carter performs on that first line spot, and see how they do. But let me know in the chat if this changed your predictions at all, what you guys are thinking. thinking. Let me see if I can find the lines for the Tampa Bay Lightning real quick. We got 150 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Good to see us. Stick in the live stream here tonight because we got so much in store, boys. So much in store. So, the Lightning lines have also been released. Let me show these real quick. This is coming from Brian Burns from NHL.com, I believe. So here are the Bolts lines for opening night. Obviously, you got Andre Vasilevsky starting in goal. But as for the forwards and defense, you got Andre Palat, points, Kucherov, Kaloran, Chiarelli, Stamkos, Joseph, Ross Colton, and Corey Perry. And then the fourth, Maroon, Bellemare, and then Radish. As for the defense, you got Hedman, Ruda, McDonough, Chernak, Sergachev, and Bogosian. So, very interesting lines, not too different from what we saw in the playoffs, which would obviously be the case. You want to keep that success. But yeah, I would say on paper, Tampa definitely has an advantage in this one. Just a bit. 4-1 Lightning before I thought 4-2 Lightning. Yeah, I'm going 4-2 Bolts, but I could see it being 4-1 as well. I feel like the Penguins gonna storm back a little bit in this game, maybe in the second. I see them still scoring a couple of goals. Classic Pens, the season didn't even start and half the team is injured. That's a pretty good way to sum it up, honestly, Raslav. If I'm going to be honest, yeah. I mean, Crosby will only be out for about a week, apparently, which will definitely help. But it's going to be a really, really tough first couple of weeks, I think, for Pittsburgh. And as well as this game, too. By the way, we got 170 people in this chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you are new. Join the Grav Gang. The Tampa Bay Lightning have officially gotten all introduced, and the banner raise will be happening shortly in Emily Arena. But we're still about probably 5 minutes away from the NHL season starting. So again, get some popcorn, get some soda, get some candy, whatever you guys need to do. Get it done before this game starts. Goldman, yo, hi, Grav. I'm hyped. I am hyped as well, man. I am hyped as well. NHL is officially back. Officially back. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Imagine having Sergachev on a third D pairing. Yeah, I think the Bolts defense is all right. I think it's okay. I mean, Sergachev would be on the first pair on what? Like, at least 20 teams? At least? Obviously, it would depend on the pairings, but it would be pretty close to that, right? Like, let me know in the chat, on your team, where would he fit in? I mean, for my favorite team, the Dallas Stars, he'd be on the first pair. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what they would go for. He would be in the top 4, though, for sure. For sure. Oh, absolutely, Pat. Like, the fact they have... I mean, the fact they even have a guy like Chernak turn out as well as he has is just... It's just not fair. It's just not fair at all, man. I know he was a second-round pick, but not... Come on. Come on. There's a difference between a second-round pick and a second-round pick that the Lightning acquire, okay? There's a big difference there. There's a big difference there. 1,000 ESPN announcers thus far. I think, honestly, possibly, they've done a very good job. Now, Gary Thorne being there would have been the the cherry on top, but I'll take what they've done so far. I'm pretty interested to see how TNT also does, because they have Brendan Burke, my favorite announcer in the league, but also Kenny Albert, who I think is okay. I think there's a big difference between the two, but honestly, I really do appreciate what what ESPN has done. I mean, McDonough's a great play-by-play announcer and everything, so I think he's going to do a good job here too. What team is the best? On paper, it's the Colorado Avalanche, but there's a lot of teams out there that could go for that spot. I mean, Tampa's just won back-to-back cups, Lanine, so there's a lot of options out there. I would say Colorado, Tampa, and probably the Islanders would be like the top 3 in terms of like teams over the last year to be the best. But the banner is raised in Tampa Bay, and they're getting the team picture and everything. I think they did this actually pretty quickly. I didn't even realize the banner was going up, but the banner will be raised to the Raptors officially in a second. But I mean, the banner looks good. I'm going to be honest, the banner looks sleek. So glad to have him as Alice play-by-play. Yes, sir, Matty. I mean, Brendan Burke is my favorite, honestly, in the league. He is just such a great... He's the perfect all-around announcer. He's such a great... he's just such a great articulator of words. He has, as Sandy would say, a great way of words. But he gets excited at the right moments. He doesn't overdo it too much. He knows so much about the game. He puts so much work in. You can see that in every single broadcast. I just love his voice and the way his charisma is. And there's just so much I love about Brendan Burke. Let's go Lightning back to back. I think the Florida Panthers are going to do good. Let's go Lightning. Hey, Michael, respect to that. I think the Panthers are going to do great too. I think both Tampa teams are going to be great in the Atlantic this year. I think Florida, I mean, I've said it in the past, I think Florida could be an underrated cup favorite. I think they're going to have a great season. That's an Andrew situation. Are they going to mismanage him? Yeah, I'm not convinced that having him in the AHL is the best decision. I mean, at least he's getting playing time, I guess, but the fact that they have as many goalies as they are still up to this point, like it couldn't have been planned that way, right? To have 4 NHL goaltenders, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I feel like there was a plan in place to like trade a Hudobin or somebody, and then that fell through, and they were just left with 4 NHL goaltenders. And I mean, it's a good problem to have, but I just don't see how it'll work for Ottinger. At least he was good, really underrated last year for the Stars, and he was their best goaltender. I mean, Hudobin was okay, but Ottinger really saved the Stars a lot of times, especially early in the season. And I think he's an NHL goaltender, man. Having the AHL, like, to me personally, if there was any AHL player that got sent down to the or any NHL player that got sent down to the AHL that deserved to be mad, it would be Jake Ottinger. I mean, Vitali Kravtsov, I think, also deserves to be mad at some point, but Jake Ottinger truly does. I mean, the man was so good last year, so good. And the thing is, he is the future. He was the first. He was like the 24th overall pick or something by the Stars. Like, the guy needs to be in the position to succeed, I think. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, I'm back. Let's go, Bullets. Good to see you back, Riker. We still got 180 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We should be getting to the game in a couple minutes time, so do not go anywhere, boys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Join us for the rest of the night, because we got Kraken and Golden Knights as well later on, but it's going to be an absolute banger of a stream, so make sure you guys stick around. It's 100% appreciated. And thank you for all the donators, all the people that have stuck by so far, and come to the second stream as well. But man, the more this delays, the more I just need to get NHL hockey back, man. I just need to get NHL hockey back. Actually, let me know in the chat down below. What is one hot take you guys have of the 2022 season? We'll read them out while we have a commercial break here. For me personally, I have a lot of them. I think Lafreniere is going to have almost a point per game season. That would probably be one of mine. Go Bolts, I guess, from Brady. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me see. Matthew and Mateo Joseph for 200 points. I think you're disrespecting him, honestly, Liam. I mean, let's be real here. You're disrespecting the man who is elite, who is franchise. This is a 300-point player even if he's injured, even if both of his wrists are injured from a car crash, he is still a 300 points getter at least, okay? Put some respect on my man's name, okay? All right, Liam? All right? Anyways, I just need to rant about that, because, man, he's won, like, 10 Hearts trophies in the row. Like, the dude's gonna... There's no doubt that he's gonna do it again. No doubt he's gonna do it again. Hot take, Sabres goal gets 7. Woo! That would be, I would kind of like to see it just for the pure fact they would be making history, but yeah, I mean, for me personally, I feel like the Sabres might surprise some people. I don't think they're going to be good. I think they'll still be like the 3rd worst team, but I don't think they're going to be like historically bad. I think Don Granato honestly put a pretty good system into place in the second half of last year, and there were some points where the Sabres actually looked okay, and I feel like Casey Middlestad's going to take that next step. Dylan Cousins going to do the same. I think the goaltending will miraculously do something. I mean, on paper, yeah, they still are horrible, but I could see them getting around like 58, 60 points. Being bad for sure, but maybe not being as bad as people expect. Hot take, Seattle struggles in the beginning and doesn't score in their first 2 games. Oof. I mean, compare that to Vegas, who was like 3-0 in their first 3 games. That would be pretty rough, but I could see that happening with the COVID protocol stuff going on with them right now. So that, honestly, I could kind of agree with that, to be honest. Hot take, Ottawa will just make the playoffs by 1 game. Interesting, Riker. I mean, for me, without Brady Tkachuk, I don't see them getting close to that, but I like to be surprised by the Sens. They were pretty good in the second half last year. Hey, Grav, hope that your Dallas Stars have an amazing season. Oh, absolutely, NASCAR. Thank you so much for the good luck, brothers. And for everybody in this chat, everybody in this chat with your favorite NHL team. Actually, let me know in the chat if you guys haven't already. Who's your favorite NHL team if you guys are just dropping by? But good luck to all your favorite teams in this season, y'all. Hopefully, it's all good, healthy, and exciting. It's a great time of year, man. October is one of my favorite months because hockey being back, the fall weather, the wind, the hockey being back. It is all amazing, and just having a fresh fresh new plate to start out with is always fun. And as a Stars fan, I'm hoping to make the playoffs. I'm not convinced they do, but we'll see what happens. Right now, by the way, Tampa and Pittsburgh are in the middle of the national anthems going on right now, so we'll probably get this game going in about 2 to 3 minutes. So do not go anywhere, boys. Good to have you in the chat. Stick in this chat throughout the entire stream because we're going to be here for a long time tonight. We're going to be streaming the Seattle and Vegas Golden Knights game as well later on, which is going to be amazing. The first game ever officially for the Seattle Kraken, which I am so hyped about. So hyped about. Okay, yeah. National Anthem is still going right now. Sean Couturier, Lady Bing. Interesting. Another hot take will be that this year will be the last year Boston will be in the playoffs. I could honestly see that. If Bergeron leaves after this next year, I could see that being the case. Arnold says the Habs, great choice. Devin says Detroit, great choice as well. Bulldozer says Habs as well. Vanessa, Vegas Golden Knights. Matthew, Dallas and Detroit. Will, Arizona. Michael, Rangers will finish 6th. I actually see that. I see him finishing 5th, but missing the playoffs. I feel like it'll be one team in the wild card in the Atlantic and one team in the wild card in the Metro. Hot take shit. Nah, Eliminator's not that right now. I would love Shane Pinto to win the Calder. I don't know if I see him getting as much of an opportunity. I mean, he would be on the second line spot, right? He's going to be on the second line spot to start out, so maybe, but I don't know. I feel like Josh Norris is still going to be carried pretty hard, or is still going to carry pretty hard, so we'll see what happens. I would love Shane Pinto to be in the mix, though. Mir Hayes get up for the Norris. Pasta? I like how you think. I like how you think, baby. I would love that. All right, the national anthems are over, baby, and we are about to begin NHL hockey. We are about to begin NHL hockey. Can we please get some NHL hype in the chat down below? We are about to begin. Stick in this live stream. Stick here, baby. This is the place to be for all the hockey content. Tristan Jarry is starting in goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and Andrei Vasilevsky on the other side. The first broadcast in ESPN with his ESPN since 2003. It's been a long time coming, 18 years in the making, but it's about time for ESPN hockey to officially be back. As for your starting goaltenders last season, a 909 save percentage for Tristan Jarry, a 925 save percentage on the other side for Andrei Vasilevsky. Big goaltending matchup here. Jarry will be looked at as a big rebounder this next year if he can get it done. Brandon, thank you so much for subscribing. And NHL hockey is officially here. The puck has been dropped in Tampa Bay. For the first line in Pittsburgh, it's Danton Heinen, Jeff Carter, and Brian Rust. As for Tampa, they got Kucherov, Point, and Andre Palat, who was cooking all over in the NHL playoffs last time around. We'll see how they do in this first game of the season. And the Penguins try to start off an absolute bang. Rust in the first line, try to get cooking, but Dumoulin wasn't there for the pass on the boards, and Pittsburgh will have to retreat. But ESPN has officially started. And by the way, we were looking at the scoreboard earlier. The scoreboard for ESPN doesn't have that diamond looking thing that was there earlier, so that is great. So it's just the scoreboard and everything, which is honestly a great look. I love that ESPN scoreboard. Sam Brad, what is up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Great to have you in here today. By the way, for the people that can't watch the game itself, I'll be here for all your reactions, all the play-by-play and everything. If you guys need to know what goes on in this game, we will be here for you, recapping everything, so do not go anywhere. But this is the place to be for hockey content, and I appreciate you guys coming in and sticking around. It's going to be an absolutely amazing day. Oh, man, it is here. Tampa versus Pittsburgh. Still 0 goals, 50 seconds in. But Zucker tries to spring up Kapanen. Great turnover there by Alex Killorn. Tampa tries to go the other way as Tristan Jarry gets that back from behind the nets. Once again, Jarry's going to be looked at as a big piece of this Pittsburgh team, and potential success this next year. Was not good whatsoever in the playoffs last year. And even though the regular season had some pretty big struggles, quite a few times getting replaced by Casey DeSmith. So Pittsburgh will definitely be looking at that as a big improvement, especially with Crosby and Malkin not scoring as many goals and not being in the lineup for potentially the first few weeks of the season. But in Tampa Bay, so far, has been a pretty even game. And by the way, will ESPN be showing the shots? Because that might be, I think they might. I hope so, because that is needed in every single scoreboard. Every single scoreboard. I don't know what the betting odds are, State of Neptune, but I would assume it's on Tampa's side quite heavily. Since Crosby and Malkin are in the lineup, it should skew in Tampa's favor. Mateo Joseph with a shot on the net, but that one blocked in front by the defense. Pedersen, a good stick as well. Now to Bogosian on the points. Great turnover there by the Penguins. That was by Rafferty. And the Pens try to come back up the gut once more, but great play there by Ross Colton, and the Lightning recharge once again in the neutral zone. Played there by Joseph, but right to Chris Letang's stick and up the boards. Great play by Dominic Simone. Now he springs up. A nice little play here and a shot as well. But that one goes off Vasilevsky, and the first save of the NHL season goes to Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning, as well as Jarry getting a save right there too. The fourth line for the Bulls trying to make some work happen here. Bellemare with some good pressure, but the Penguins are able to get it out just enough to send it into the neutral zone with 17:58 to go. ESPN not showing shots on goal. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. That is... I feel like for every single scoreboard, you have to have shots on goal. It just provides enough context. Oh, coming in. Great. Oh, Tampa almost making that work. Radish tried to put that in front of the slot to Bellemare, but couldn't complete the pass. Good interception there. Bogosian, or actually McDonough, let the puck go there. Just enough time for him to get it back. That could have been dangerous. The Lightning, though, go off an icing, and the Penguins will get an offensive zone faceoff here. Hey, Cal back in the chat with the 50 crowns. Scores. Cal's coming back in here. Habs for the cup. I mean, I take it. I take it for sure. Thank you so much for the nation, Cal. Can we please get some more Cal hype in the chat down below? 100% appreciated, Cal. Oh my goodness. Let me change it real quick. The last dono is Cal. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a great time. Absolutely go Habs go. Good luck throughout this season. Hopefully they make the playoffs. Penguins with a face-off win. Trying to scramble back for it here is Heinen, but Tampa gets pushed along in the neutral zone, and a bad turnover here. Shot there by Heinen, and that one goes off the blocker of Vasilevsky and right out of play. Tough or great break for the Lightning there, because that could have been easily a Penguins goal to start off this one. Heinen got that turnover pretty quickly in the slot, though, and turned it right around. Great play by him, for sure. I think it would be like 3-1 in terms of the shots in favor of Pittsburgh right now. Yeah, Vasi's been real good so far in this game. Real good. That is true. Face-off winner by Tampa in their own zone. Big one there. McDonough tries to spring it along. Another bad pass, though, by McDonough. But Kucherov is able to make it work. Coming into the zone now is Andre Palat. Palat spins back, trying to set up something here. McDonough back to Chernak. Chernak across. Great pass. Now in front. And that one pushed up by Jarry. Palat, amazing opportunities. But Tampa's not able to strike first in game one of the season. What a great save by Jarry, just able to make the adjustment in tight. What a great couple of passes, though, by Chernak Point. Able to make that opportunity arise, but just not enough on the shot to get it past Jarry. What a crazy opportunity. The defense, guys like Letang were just left a huge room right in the slots, and the Lightning were almost able to make the most of it. That was so close, man. So close. What a save by Jarry. Penguins get an offensive zone face-off win here. Chris Letang stops on the blue line. It'll get played off here by the Pens once more. I can't see what's going on with this camera angle, but the Pens do get a shot on goal, and McDonough tries to bring it out, but the Penguins keep it in. Great tip in front by Zucker. That one almost went by. Zucker tries to keep it going here, right in the corner, off the side of the end boards. It'll keep onto the blue line. Another shot there goes off a Tampa defenseman, but Pittsburgh keeps play going. Kapanen to the blue line. Pedersen now across to the other side. Dumoulin trying to get that pass back. It'll be played into the corner, though, once again, and Pittsburgh almost got a shot on goal. Chernak and McDonough having a little bit of trouble here getting it out of the zone, and Tampa still not able to get it out. Zucker, great keep in, and Pittsburgh's putting together one heck of a shift early in this game. That second line of Zucker and Rodriguez doing pretty well right now. Zucker trying to put it in front of the net to Kapanen. Kucherov left off on the boards. Pedersen, some great pressure. It'll go behind the net and right back to McDonough, and the Bulls should get it out, and they do. What a great shift, though, by the Penguins, and it'll be another icing against the Lightning. That same line being out there again, that is not good. That is not good. Honestly, not the greatest start for the Lightning, especially when you consider Crosby and Malkin not being here for the Pens. The Pens have been able to make some good work happen, though. Get some good opportunities and just create a lot of shots so far. In terms of the shots, it's 3-3, tied right now. So let me update that real quick. I feel like Pittsburgh should have a massive shot lead, but I guess they haven't. Yeah, that camera was weird. It was like super low quality for some reason. I don't know what was happening there. Friedman, actually a really close shot there by Friedman, and Vasilevsky gloves it down for another save. Man, Tampa is not looking good, guys. They're not looking good. Marc-Andre Moses, what's going on, Marc-Andre? Good to see you in the chat. Is Tampa going to score this period? They might not ever get the puck again this period, Luke. Good save, though, by Vasilevsky. Honestly, Vasilevsky's the only reason this game is still tied right now. The only reason. Bludger's trying to get an offensive face-off win here. One of the most underrated players in the NHL is Teddy Bludger. Fantastic last couple of years. An underrated play for the Penguins. Great shot in front of Vasilevsky. Just makes the save. Dominic Simone will get some nightmares for that one. What an opportunity in the slot. And Vasilevsky somehow found a chance to stop that puck. The Bolts, once again, not able to win the face-off cleanly. Great play by Dominic Simone. Oh, my goodness. What an opportunity. Penguins have been real good in this game so far. Real good. It's the zone face-off wins. It's the possession. It's the keep in play. It's the hard work along the boards. A lot of it has been favoring the Penguins so far, and the chances have shown that as well. Oh, bouncing puck in front. Right there, Russ. Back to Connor. But a great defensive play by Chiarelli. Disallowed that chance, man. The Lightning are looking sloppy so far. The back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Oh my goodness. Now Stamkos, though, comes in with some little bit of space here in the offensive zone. Gliding back to the blue line. It'll find Jan Ruda. Across here to Hedman. Hedman will get a shot there. That one whistles wide. Back to Ruda. A clapper. And that one goes right in front of the slot, but Stamkos isn't able to get the shot away. And the Penguins will get it back. Now coming in, Brian Rust. He'll get a backhand shot right to the glove of Vasilevsky. And he'll make the save with 14:38 to go. Are the announcers very low volume to anyone else? I'm not listening on... I'm not actually listening to the audio right now. Oh! Did that hit the balls of Friedman in front of the nets? It looked like it did. It didn't look like he had much of a reaction, so I guess he's all right. But that was... yikes. Yikes. Yeah, Vasi's been real good in this game. Can't watch the game because my child and girlfriend are sleeping, so this great. Grav is best commentator 100%. Thank you so much, Cal. Hey, it's the start of the hockey season, man. I'm just hyped, and I'm glad to be here, man. I'm just glad to be here, and I'm glad that 150 people are watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in, being legends. It's been such a fun start of the season. I mean, this game has been really good so far too. A spring pass here for the Pens, up the ice, trying to get that back here is Lafferty. He'll go behind the net, trying to keep that play going, and he will. Trying to get that in front of the net was the Penguins. Another shot there. That one goes off Vasilevsky. Good play so far by this fourth line. Boyle creating some action here. It'll go right to the center of the dot, though, and Ross Colton gets it out. Thankfully for the Lightning, because, man, that was another shift where the Lightning just got out-hustled. And it was just another shift where they just were not putting 100% in. Brian Boyle puts a weak shot on net there, and Vasilevsky makes the save. Brian Boyle, who actually entered this training camp as a PTO signing by the Penguins, officially got an NHL contract just a couple of days ago and has worked his way up, obviously beating cancer a few years back. This guy has gone through so much. I mean, this last year was on Team USA in the World Championships without an NHL contract, trying to prove himself to get back to the NHL, and eventually he has, playing in the Penguins in opening night, which is a miraculous feat for what such a stud in NHL history. Just got my free tickets from the Devils Comptix because of the blackout. Oh, interesting. They're 2 rows behind the Devils. Whoa! Goalish, that is amazing. 2 rows behind the bench? Hey, that's fantastic. Can we get some Golvich hype? That is a low-key big W. Flyers fan, hey, we'll see you in a second. By the way, guys, we'll be making a new mod in the first intermission. Right now, we got about 12 minutes to go in the first, I believe. Pens playing well with many injuries. That is true, for sure, YO. I mean, this looked good so far. Really good so far. And I think it's been mostly that hard work. I mean, it's kind of simple to say it, but the hard work has been such a big part of the Pens game so far. And the Lightning just have not really responded. They've felt kind of tired, kind of inconsistent, kind of lackadaisical. And maybe it's just because they won 2 straight Stanley Cups and they're not ready for getting back in the game or something. But it just feels like every single Tampa player just is not as fast or as quick or as concise as the Penguins are so far, which is going to be a big problem, especially for the rest of this game if they want to get a goal, especially. Let alone win this game. Yeah, lack of Coleman hurting right now. That is true. That is very, very true. Blake Coleman feels like he would have put a spark into this game like in the last couple of minutes, but yeah, not have. I've been saying that as well when it comes to Tampa. I still think they're going to make the playoffs, but not having the depth is going to hurt them come playoff time. I think. I really don't see the Lightning getting back to the Stanley Cup final, even the conference finals. Really, that bottom 6 is just completely different. And it's nowhere near as strong as last year's, in my opinion, especially that third line. Fun fact, did you know Vasilevsky has a brother playing in the KHL? I did know that, Riker. He's an absolute legend too, to be fair. Though I do think Vasilevsky's making the most money of the family. It's just, I have a hunch of that. 13:54 to go in this first. Lightning trying to get a great up the ice pass, but John Marino saw that quickly enough to make it up. What the heck? Hedman just put the pass right in Colton's skates, and it went right back to Tampa's own zone. Now it's in Pittsburgh's zone here with some good forwarding and pressure. But that's another great example of Tampa just not being quick enough. I mean, Hedman just put it right in the skates of his teammates. Oh, great pass by Hedman. Now he comes up, and now Joseph comes up. He gets a pass. Now Ruda in front almost to Colton. He tried to put it past, and Jari was flopping like a fish. But here it comes on the other side. The Penguins stepping back up. Oh, Graviteh almost got an opportunity. Great stick by Victor Hedman. Great chances on both sides. And some action early in this first. Man, I thought somebody was going to score on those 2 opportunities. Great pass, though. Zucker with some space in front. Kapanen! And the ripper goes into Vasilevsky's glove. Cappy with that beautiful stash. Not enough to make the goal happen, though, unfortunately for him, as Vasilevsky gets it done. Brian, what's going on, Brian? Or, what's going on, Bryson? Good to see you in the chat. Sorry. Sorry, Bryson. My eyes are deceiving me today. Awesome seeing your streams again. Serge, awesome seeing you again, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. And Rob Monkey, welcome back, Rob. Good to see you in the chat once more. Penguins, another face-off win here with 13 minutes to go. Man, I gotta say this right now. Let me know in the chat who you guys see winning, but I'm kind of thinking of changing my prediction. This has just not been a good game at all from Tampa. At all. Oh, and a great chance in front. Vasilevsky made that stop. Great tip. I didn't think that would be on net, but they found a way to make it happen. Yeah, dude, I have a hard time believing Tampa was going to win this game right now, guys. I got to say this. This has been awful. This has been awful. They can barely get out of their own zone right now. Shots, by the way, 9-4, so at least ESPN is showing it at some extent. But 9-4 in favor of the Pens, the shots right now. I mean, I think that's a pretty good indication of what we're seeing so far. It's been all Pittsburgh, dude. It's been all Pittsburgh. But let me know. Do you guys have a different prediction for your scores now? Who do you guys see winning this game? I don't want to change my prediction until the first intermission, but it's just looking awful, man. It's just looking awful. Now, I do gotta say, that Stanley Cup banner patch on the Lightning looks fantastic, so at least they have that. At least they have that. Suda Cap, I don't have the channel for the game, and if I did, I couldn't watch anyways. My twin boys are sleeping. I agree with Grab being the best commentator. Best way to hear the game when you can't watch. Thank you so much, Suda Cap. Bouncing puck right in front of Vasilevsky. Just went wide. That was a scary one. But the Bolts are able to evade pressure, at least for now. The Penguins keep pressure along the boards. Good play here. Honestly, every single line for the Penguins, man, is impressing me more and more. But that Dominic Simone line, also with Bludger. Man, Bludger, another great play. Simone barrels his way through. Getting that puck back again. Dude. Oh, great play. Now in front. Pitch, we're trying to get a shot there. Bludger gets a rebound. Rob, thank you so much for the one. Absolutely appreciated. Can we get some Rob hype in the chat down below? Thank you so much for the $1, brother. Oh my goodness. All right, last donation is now Rob. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Always good to see you in here. Kucherov trying to put it in front. A pretty uncreative play, though, surprisingly, from Kucherov, who is always known for some inventive situations. Kapanen tries to push ahead. Great defense, though, by Mikhail Sergachev. Sergachev with a little bit of space, slides it across to Braden Point, and now he barrels his way through. Now to the offensive zone. Some good speed. Bogosian chips his way through as well. Points gives it up after he's triple teamed, and nobody else comes to his aid. Where was Andre Palat on that play, man? Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Kucherov, though, comes in. Now back to Point on the far side. He'll come into the corner. Once again, double team with no help. I know they were on a line change, but what is going on with Tampa, man? This is just frustrating to watch. I mean, Braden Point can sometimes do everything himself, but not that much, man. Not that much. As I was saying that, Brian Boyle and Brian Boyle almost got a 2-on-1 opportunity, so that's pretty much a big indication of what we've seen so far in this game. Bad pass there by Victor Hedman, and that'll be an icing against the Bullets. Dude, can we please get some L's in the chat for the lighting? This is honestly the only way. Cal with the donation. Cal always last dono. I mean, you are true. You are the last donator. You are the last donator. Thank you so much for the donation, Cal. Can we get some L's in the chat for Tampa to wake them up right now? Wake them up, because they deserve it. And also some Cal hype in the chat for an absolute legend. An absolute legend. Face-off win again by Pittsburgh. Dumoulin tries to push it up ahead. Bogosian, good physicality along the boards, and that creates a good opportunity for Maroon to get it out. Hey, I'll say that. That was a good play by the Bulls. Good play by Bogosian. You love to see it. Rob with the 2! Rob coming to the $2 nation. Thank you so much, Rob. Big time shout-outs to you, brother. Big time shout-outs to you. Can we get some more Rob hype? What a legend. I mean, Rob, I just love having you here, man. You're one of the best mods, one of the best peeps in this job. We got 9:54 to go in the first. Just got a weird audio cut in the broadcast. Yeah, I would suspect there's going to be some issues with the first broadcast. Let me know what you guys are seeing, though, if you're watching it on ESPN and having it audio-wise. Because there was one segment where they had, like, a camera angle that was, like, in recorded with a Game Boy camera. But besides that... Cal! Cal making sure he is the last donator. And you know what? I respect the grind. I respect the hustle. Thank you so much for the $1, Cal. Appreciate that. Don't want to L my... Oh, 2-on-1! Right there, Simone! And saved by Vasilevsky! What an opportunity for Dominic Simone! But another save in front by Vasi. Oh my gosh! What are you doing, Tampa Bay? Wake up! You just won... I'm just saying this right now, guys. If this is an indicator of, if this is at least like even 10% of an indicator of the rest of the season, then I'm not loving it for Tampa Bay. I am not loving it. Already 10 saves on the night for Andre Vasilevsky, and we're only 12 minutes in. Another save there. That one goes off the stanchion and right to his glove with 8:32 to go. Yeah, Radish is doing pretty well. I've seen so far. He's had a couple of creative plays, more than the rest can say. Man, though, how do you allow Simone to get a 2-on-1? I love Simone. I think he's a solid player, but... Man, it has not been good, man. It has not been good. Yeah, Vasilevsky is rocking. And honestly, massive respect to him. He has been on his game so far. Vasi must be furious. Yeah, Erlen, this is... Ugh. I mean... I know they won back-to-back Stanley Cups. Yeah, they did, but still. So happy for the start of the hopefully normal NHL season. That is true, Sam. That is true. Already a little bit of a sad start, though, with a bunch of guys going on COVID protocol. That's not a great sign, but let's hope the 82-game season is officially back, baby. You love to see it. I'll give us some update in the first intermission. Why not? Red Wings higher in the standings than the Ottawa Senators. Are you going to predict that, Brady? I mean, I think they could be pretty close with the Sens not having Kachuk. I would say the Sens are still higher for me, but if Maurice Sutter and Lucas Raymond have the impacts I think they could have, and Nedeljkovic has a great season, then I think they could have a chance. But honestly, I feel I had a like a little bit suspicion that I might have like the Red Wings over the Senators at some point, like a couple months back in my predictions, but not having Verona for the first 4 months is going to suck. It is going to absolutely suck, and I just don't know if the Red Wings can have enough goal scoring to get it done. Dude, I need them to be up 1 point, but the second period, please give me hope, and great job commenting. Thank you so much, Luke. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Penguins gonna win tonight. Great game, everyone. Thank you so much, fan. Rob with the 2. Cal H Hype Hockey's back, baby. Very wise words. Very wise words. Rob is now the last donor. I mean, yeah, some Cal hype would definitely be suited. Can we get some Rob hype and some Cal hype for the donators in this stream? Thank you guys so much, you two. Love y'all. And Rob is now the last dono. Oh, some space. Here comes Killorn in front, trying to find Stamkos, but he couldn't get the stick on it. Oh my gosh. Good pass though by Hedman. Good little stick play. It'll find Stamkos off the air and pass. Now to Killorn. He'll get some space in front. Now right there to Chiarelli. That one blocked right in close by Zucker. A little bit banged up after the play, and the Penguins will get it out with 7:55 to go. That'll be an icing against the Penguins too, so another opportunity for the Lightning to get some work going. Zucker, though, in some obvious pain on the bench. That is not good for a Penguins lineup already decimated by injury. That was a pretty big block, though, by Zucker. It could have been a goal right there for Chiarelli, but Zucker laying out the body, sacrificing on the first game of the NHL season. It doesn't look like he's... Oh, he's going to the locker room, and he's needing some help, too. That is tough. Yikes. Zucker's going to the tunnel. That is not good. I mean, the Penguins have been playing well, but who knows how long that lasts, and not having Zucker is awful. That is awful. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Austin. Thank you so much, Austin, for the 2. Oh, yeah. So I think actually, oh, great play by Evan Rodrigues. A breakaway, Pittsburgh, Rodrigues. And he's not able to get the shot off. An opportunity for Jeff Carter right after, and he shoots it wide. Two bullets dodged by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh my goodness. I know my voice cracked on that one, but I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing right there. Evan Rodrigues with a clean breakaway and couldn't even get the shot off. That was just a horrible move, too. It felt like he was doing too much, and he realized it halfway through. And then Jeff Carter almost scored with the rebound afterwards. Oh, my gosh. And then Cal with the 20 crowns. Rob hype. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what? Let me put some Austin hype and some Cal hype in the chat. So, to answer your question, Austin, I'm pretty sure I can actually add one more. I need to double check that. But I think I can add one more, which I found out this morning while I was testing some stuff. So I think I'll be able to make a new emoji pretty soon. I'm hoping, at least. Another pet hurt, dang bro. Yeah, just subbed. It's been honestly a really rough couple of weeks for the Penguins. Really rough couple of weeks. Yeah, ESPN has had a couple of camera angles that honestly I'm not a big fan of. That one earlier, I mean, it was terrible quality, but also the angle was super hard to see players. So, I mean, they're experimenting, which I can, I guess, commend, but I don't know. It hasn't really been amazing for me so far. The camera angle, and by default, is pretty similar to NBC, though, which I think is perfect. Simone around for Bludger, but Bludger off the stick, right to McDonough. Good passing play there. Now the fourth line for Tampa will try to make something happen. Maroon to Bellemare, and Bellemare gets that errant pass. Maroon keeps it going off the boards. Right to Freeman. He'll scoop it along the stanchion. Good play by Maroon to keep it in. Pass stop by Jari. Some pressure plays here by Tampa Bay. Great interception by McDonough. But nobody was there enough to make a play afterwards, and the Penguins will reset with 6:05 to go. Actually, let me know in the chat. What are the shots right now? If you guys can let me know. The Lightning look very beautiful right now. Absolutely, but Bushido, this has been a I mean, the Lightning have looked. I'll say this: they look like they've won back-to-back Stanley Cups and have the Stanley Cup hangover. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It looks like they've like that's been the case. Colton a great chance, but his scoop of a shot doesn't have enough to beat Jari, and the Penguins will get it back to the neutral zone here with 5:40 now to go. Yeah, the Lightning have looked like a super underwhelming team so far, and they look like they look tired. They look tired, and I can get why. I mean, if I went through that amount of playoff games, I think I would die personally. So I can't really blame them, but at the same time, it's been a rough first period and rough first 15 minutes. Is Crosby playing? No, Chad. He's out for he's projected to be out for about a week. I'm not sure how detailed that was, but he'll be out probably for the next couple of games for the Penguins, but definitely not as long as Malkin will be out, which Malkin will probably be out for the first couple of months, whereas Crosby might only miss about a week. Good defensive play by Zucker, who's back in this game, by the way, which is great to see. He was just going to the locker room and needed help, like walking like 2 minutes ago, and now he's right back out there. Apparently all good to go, which is great to see for the Pens, and they'll definitely need Zucker. I mean, the thing is, here's the thing. Having Andre Vasilevsky helps, because the Lightning have been so outplayed, yet it's still tied 0-0. So that's great for the Bolts. So at least you have a chance, even if you score to be up a goal. But I feel like with the way the Penguins are playing, it's just a matter of time before they get some good luck on their side and make it happen. I mean, the work, the consistency, the energy has been so much better for the Penguins, which is so surprising. I mean, the Lightning just had their Stanley Cup banner raised, man. If I had my banner raised for back-to-back Stanley Cups, I'd be like, game 2, I'd be putting in no effort. But game 1, man, in front of the crowd, if I put up the performance that the Bolts have had so far, I would be ashamed of myself. My mom would be ashamed for me, because it would be deserved. It would be deserved of how it's looking right now. But it is what it is. If Tampa loses this, they should be laughed at for losing an AHL lineup on Twitter. I mean, that's absolutely what should happen, Wes. Are they streaming this on a drone? I mean, you might not be too far off. There's been some camera angles that have just been weird. And I'm all for experimentation, and ESPN has obviously had some of that, but I don't know. The camera angles have been an absolute miss for me so far. I love the Sweden versus Finland rivalry in the Olympics. Go Sweden. That would be an amazing match, or will be an amazing matchup, Cal. I'm pretty excited for that one. The Olympics are going to be so fun. So fun. We're going to have the World Juniors in the Olympics within like a 2-month span, which is going to be so good. So good. Let me see as well if I can put this up, because Cameron says I'm 30 seconds behind. I'm watching this on Hulu, so I probably am. Let me see if I can. Okay, never mind. Canada's gonna be is gonna be stacked in the Olympics. Yeah, they're gonna be real good. I mean, the thing is, if Canada doesn't win the gold, they should be just laughed at every angle. I mean, they have the best roster for sure. By the way, I am probably, because this jersey, I mean, I usually don't wear jerseys during streams because I get so hot, because I'm in Texas, and that's not a great place to be when you want to have a cold home. But I'm gonna take off this Kraken jersey for now. I'll probably put it back on a little bit later. So give me a second, y'all. Penguins stuck in the corner of the offensive zone anyways. We're all good to go. Shot in front by the Pens. Looks like McDonough might be down a little bit. We got 4 minutes to go in this first, and the first line for the Bolts comes out. Point. Shades to the blue line. Shot by Chernak, and that one goes off. Trying to get that to Palat. The rebound, but couldn't get a shot off. Bad pass by Kucherov. Point somehow able to keep that in, but Dumoulin a good interception, and the Bolts will have to retreat. So I got my Bolts shirt rocking right now. You love to see it. But yeah, I needed some breathing room. Yeah, 140 people this chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Appreciate you guys sticking in here as well. It's been a fun stream so far, and honestly, a really good game so far from the Penguins. I was about to say both sides, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Bolts have been trash so far. Simone, almost another great opportunity. Great defensive play, though, by Radish. That one could have been real bad, real quick. Maroon, please get it out, my man. Please get it out, my man. Dude, okay. Thankfully, Simone pushed it out himself, so that is, that bailed out the Bulls, but that could have been rough. That could have been rough. Typical hockey player, walking dead 1 minute, good to go to the next. One of my main reasons why I love this sports. I mean, I feel like, I feel like it's, for me at least, it's a good balance, I hope. Like, I hope the player isn't injured and going out there still injured, but I am... Yeah, obviously hockey players have a little bit more resiliency than others, which I think is a oh my goodness! Brian Boyle lays Ross Colton just completely down. That was a... He just buried him on that hit. And it was a clean one, too. Oh, great chance here. Joseph with a little space. He'll have to come back around. Now Perry in front! But a great block by Marcus Pettersson. And that one disallows a chance, man. If Corey Perry... I know somebody said Corey Perry was going to score the first goal of the season. That was almost true. That was almost true. Looks like we'll see an icing against the Penguins as well. Great play, though, by Joseph to just get a ton of speed on his skates to rise up that left side and then find Perry for the pass afterwards. I mean, Perry could have had a better shot there, let's be real, but still, good opportunity there. Yeah, Larry is right there. He's just chilling. He's doing very, very well. Yes, Crosby is going to play for Canada. 10-5 the shots. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brian. Face-off winner for Tampa Bay. Sergachev a blast! But another block by Pittsburgh. I mean, that's one of the big things I've noticed so far in this game, too. A ton of blocks by the Pens D-core. Edmund across. Sergachev gets the shuffle pass, but that one whistled as an offside. Good catch, though, by the refs, because I was kind of hinting at that. All right, 10-5. Wait a second. Oh. I saw the ref go into the center ice, and I thought he was about to call a penalty. And I was about to be like, what the heck is happening here? But no penalty on the play. Brian Boyle has low-key been really good in this game, Golovich. Honestly, like on a 4th line center role, you can't really ask for much more. Now, whoa, weird play there. But Kapanen tries to chase the puck back. Rodrigues trying to hunt for that puck once more. Zucker puts it into the corner as well. Hedman tries to push it forward, but thanks to the enforcement by the Bolts blue line, it was able to work out for them. But that was a rough play by Hedman. Now the Penguins come up once more. Another weird camera angle. I can't see the player names right now, man. I can't see the player names because of this camera angle. Right behind the net, Zucker in front, great chance, and Vasilevsky makes a couple of fantastic saves. I think that was Rodrigues right in front of the nets. Great opportunity and a fantastic passing play by Zucker. Almost 1-0 Pens right there, and it would have been deserved. What a first period so far for the Penguins, missing Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. Man, Rodrigues was super close on that, super close. Yeah, Joseph looks really effective so far for the Bolts. Graviteh need a haircut. Honestly, Austin, I might just keep it going. I mean, if I can get like Jesus hair, maybe I'd go for it. Imagine I had like the Penguin Zero or like Jesus flow like all the way down. Oh, I don't even know if I can, but I don't even know if I can get that long, but we'll see what happens. Throwing that Pens jersey, boy. I mean, it is one of my favorites. That in my opinion is the best Penguins jersey. It is a youth jersey, so not really fit, but you know what? Oh, wait a second. Is Carter going to the box? Hello? Yeah, if I can get Moist critical, Floyd Raymond, oh, that would be. I don't know if I can grow it that long. That's the problem. Like, it would be a big gamble to make because I'd probably have to grow up for like 2 years or something to get to that length. I don't even know, but we'll see. Oh, Kucherov tried to put to the McDonough, but a horrible pass. Is something wrong with Kucherov? Like, is he injured or something? A blast from the point and right to the chest of Jari. That was just a horrible shot too by Chernak, just right to the pads or right to the chest and barely in a velocity on that one. But Kucherov made a pass right over the faceoff win that was horrible, and he was looking up at the skies knowing exactly how bad it was too. McDonough should have gotten that pass, but it was way behind him, and that could have been a goal right there too. We had some open room. But yeah, that Chernak shot, really nothing on it and right to the chest. Stamkos face-off win. Back to Killorn, but waved off. Well, great look for the NHL on their first game on ESPN, having that go down. The Bolts almost having a great opportunity, and then the whistle gets thrown out 20 seconds ago in the first. By the way, why is this a thing? Why do we have that happen? Cal! I was about to say, thank you so much. But on the Habs jersey, I might. Maybe I'll do it in the first intermission. Shot there by Rust and glove down by Vasilevsky. He'll try to run the clock down by putting it in the corner. Interesting play there. Thank you so much, though, for the nation. Cal, can we please get some more Cal hype? Please and thank you. We got I don't get good Chuck in here. No glove, Jari. I mean, that's the thing. Chernak put it right where Jari had to save it, or else he would be in the AC, like the freaking My Beer League or something. Not really any shots on the glove side, really, though, on Jari, which is surprising, I must say. I don't know where the mushroom went. I gotta be honest. I don't know where it went. It's gotta be somewhere in this room, but I just haven't found it yet. I will find it eventually, though. I plan on doing some cleaning, and maybe I'll be able to get it back again for us. All right, so it happened about like 30 seconds ago, but the first intermission is now here. Let me see. Oh, do I risk it? I don't know if I want to risk it. Let me see how good my browser is right now. Because earlier, you guys know we were having some problems with the stream delay. I don't know if that's going to be a problem if I bring up the chat once again. But let me get up into the intermission here real quick. First intermission. And we have a 0-0 game going into the middle frame. And honestly, I am shocked. I am shocked this is 1-1. It should easily be Penguins like 1 or 2-0 right now. But that, like, I'm shocked that it's even a close game right now. I am shocked. Yeah, Tampa looked awful. Actually, let me know in the chat also what the final shot count was for the first. We, by the way, are 12 likes away from 100 likes. So, guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, make sure you do so. Stick with us in the first intermission here, though. Still a 0-0 game. And I gotta say, in almost every single way, Pittsburgh looked better. In terms of the speed, in terms of the collective thought process, it just seemed like a much better system that Pittsburgh got going on. But it was just a hard-working... it was just a hard-working collective process by the Penguins in the first. It was such a consistent, good period for the Penguins. And the Bolts really had no answers. They had a couple of shits where they were the better team, but at the same time, it didn't feel like it was a back-to-back Stanley Cup winner going against a team that's missing Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin, right? This game should be like 6-1 Tampa. It should be. Let's all be honest here. And I said in my predictions, I was like, okay, I don't think Tampa's going to beat them as badly as maybe some of you guys predict. I gave them credit, and I gave them less credit, and I still had them winning by 2 goals. Still. Hey, Brian, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav Gang. By the way, we're going to be having a mod poll later on. So can we get some Brian hype in the chat down below? Good to have you, man. We're gonna be having a mod poll during this first intermission, so do not go anywhere, guys. Let's go Penguins. Hey, Reed, good luck for the rest of this game. Great game by them so far, though. Yeah, the ESPN camera angles are kind of weird to me so far. Horoscope for Tampa Bay in the first. I see you, Matthew. I see you. Grav, I know he's older, but what are your thoughts on NHL teams signing Vasily's brother? I mean, I don't know if he's ready to be an NHL player yet, but I'd like to see him. I'd like to see Tampa sign him just for that, baby. Make it happen. I can't tell if it's more Tampa looking brutal or the Pens looking good. Yeah, that's a good point, AO. I mean, I feel like it's more Tampa looking tired than it is the Penguins looking amazing, personally. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of both. Yes, Anthony, it's so good having hockey back. You are absolutely correct. Yes, join the Discord, by the way. Golich putting the link there. We have 140 in this chat. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. And I want to know in the chat as well. Who do you guys have right now winning this game with the first, what we saw during the first and opening period? Who do you guys see getting it done? Let me know your thoughts. Now, personally for me, I would still have Tampa winning this game, but they gotta prove it in the second. I don't know if I'd have a 2-goal lead, but they gotta get it done. They gotta get it done right now. And early in the second, too. Early in the second. All right, so let's make a mod poll, shall we? Let's make a mod poll, if my computer will allow me to. If my computer will allow me to. I don't know if it will. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it will. Oh, it will. Okay. All right, guys, I need you guys to let me know. If you are in the chat right now, say hello. Because I don't know what's happening with my Chrome right now. It is just horrible. I don't know what's happening right now, but it is it's lagging. So if you guys can let me know if you're in the chat, I definitely appreciate that. If you haven't gotten mod yet, of course. By the way, I just realized that this with Rob. Apparently, I think YouTube changed this, but if you have membership, you also get the green text even if you are a mod, which I think is a cool touch. Joe Paint, what's going on? Okay, let me see. All right, so mod poll is going to be coming here soon. Let me add who will be the next Grav mod. All right. Let me make let me put a few people here. Give me a second, y'all. Oh man, it is I don't know what's going on in my browser. This is just horrible, dude. All right, let me load it back up. Actually, I think if I just go on YouTube, I think I'll just be fine that way. So let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. For some reason, my live streaming page is just going crazy right now. So I'm just gonna go on the channel. Okay. Thank you guys for the patience, by the way. Appreciated. Thank you guys for the patience, by the way. Appreciated. I appreciate you for the patience, Grav, as well. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, let me see who I want to make mod before I get into this. Who do I want to make mod? Please load. My goodness, please load. Let me see if I can reload it. This is so weird. I don't know why Chrome's just glitching so much. I don't know if I'll be able to make a mod poll.
It's only King.
This is so weird. Michaela, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav gang. Absolutely appreciated. Absolutely appreciate. Can we get some Michaela hype, y'all? All right, you know what? Yeah, it's not loading for me. I don't. This is just awful. Freaking Chrome, man. It's only started like this week for some reason. Actually, I might be able to do it on this. Who will be the next Grav mod? All right, I'm gonna make this as soon as possible so that I can get as many people in here. All right, who is in this chat right now? Who is in this chat right now? This person will be a part of it. Who else? Who else? Who else? We got. Okay. Okay, I might be able to make the mod poll now. I might be able to make the mod poll now. Give me a second. I just want to get this mod poll out before my thing starts lagging. And then finally this person. Okay. Let me see if it actually goes in the chat. It should be going in the chat now. At some point. Should is the real question here. We will see. Oh, I think it might be going. I think I put it up. Why is it not showing up? It's where is it there? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. So the new mod poll is there. We got a bunch of amazing peeps. We got Brady Plays, Sandra, Anthony just subbed. So that poll will be going. That poll will be going for the next 10 minutes, okay? The next 10 minutes. That mod poll will be going. So vote in the community post if you guys haven't already on who you guys want to see be the next moderator on the channel. Okay, we're good, all right. And apparently my browser just started working again, which is great. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get that fixed before tomorrow's stream for sure. I gotta find the reason for that because I don't even know what's happening. It might be maybe some plugins I have or something, but yeah, maybe that's it. Actually, you know what? I might just turn off a couple of plugins. Because I do have a couple of them in. Or extensions, my bad. Alright, there we go. That should be better. That least guy 78, what's going on? Will there be another one? Absolutely, Mr. G, at some point. Basically, the best way to get mod is just be here consistently. And the next mod will maybe be made at 49k, but I usually like to have them around sub goals. So yeah, they will be coming, do not worry. And if you're not a part of the mod poll, do not worry. You definitely will get there eventually if you're here on the streams and part of this community a lot. Yo, what's up, Grav? Good to see you, that least guy. If you want to know something insane, it's been officially a year since I joined the channel. Riker, happy 1-year anniversary, man. Can we get some Riker hype? That is definitely deserved. Thank you so much for being here all this time, man. Still being an absolute beaut. Appreciate you so much. One of the best mods on this channel. My man. Charlie, welcome back. Good to see you. My 2 Hunger Games I've watched in person, Canucks Avs regular season and 2010 Olympic gold medal game, and the Iggy heard around the world. That is, I mean, those are 2 pretty good games to go to. Danger, not gonna lie. The energy is good in the studio this year. Hope that it stays like this. Agreed, Marcus. I mean, I've seen it on both ESPN and hopefully TNT. It seemed like the energy and the enthusiasm is just so much higher than it was at NBC. It felt to me with NBC that guys were just kind of told to rein it back and be just as sterile as possible, and it feels like with both ESPN and TNT, they're going in the exact opposite direction, especially TNT, which is the greatest news ever, man. I cannot tell you how many times I just get so frustrated with a post game or intermission, whatever it may be, analysis. That's just so boring, so bland. It's just awful, and it ruins the game experience when you're watching it, because when only like half of the broadcast is worth watching, that's just when you go wrong with it, honestly. And I feel like ESPN and TNT know what they're doing a lot more than NBC did. Obviously, great people work for NBC 100%, but it just feels like there's a better direction going here with the new stations in the US. What are the Rangers' chances of making the playoffs? I honestly don't think it's amazing, Roman. I would probably give it like a 50-50 chance. I have them getting close to it, but I do see them missing in the 5th spot. I'd love to be wrong, though. I'd love to see the Rangers making the playoffs this year. Cool channel, you seem cool. Hey, Alex, thank you so much, man. Love to have you here. Hope you're having a great night. Appreciate you stopping by, having the great message. You're an absolute beaut, though. Thank you so much, man. If I were to lose, which will happen, would I still get a chance to get on the poll ever again? 100%, Brady. 100%. Yeah, we're here for this game for the stream, and also Seattle and Golden Knights later. So we're gonna be covering both games tonight. So do not go anywhere, guys. Great to have you, though. Hope you're having a great night. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and we're probably getting into this second period pretty soon. I would expect probably a few minutes time. What do you think about the drone cam? I think it's all right. It's not great for me watching on Hulu though, because I can barely, like, the quality is not good enough for me. I don't know if that's just through Hulu being bad or something, but it just feels off so far. Let's see. What are you guys putting in here? Yeah. Sandra, fellow Leafs fan for mod. I can see that. Actually, what is the progress on that? So right now, Anthony leading in the voting, 38%. Interesting. So again, that mod poll will be going for the next 7 minutes. So vote in that poll if you guys haven't already. 86 votes there. Let's keep it coming. Vote on who you guys want to see be the next mod of the channel, and get some mod hype in the chat. Get some if you're in the possibility of getting mod, get some hype for yourself. Do whatever you need to do. Get the hype going and get the chat going. Yeah, I also like their presentation right outside the arena. It definitely provides something a lot more unique than what the NHL's had in the past. I mean, they have like Mark Messier and everybody right outside Emily Arena. That is so much better than just having like an in-studio crew. Like NBC would have done just an in-studio analysis thing, but being there in front of the Emily Arena crowd, that's just such a better dynamic, man. It's so much better, so much better. I've said it from the beginning, and I also want to say this because I didn't expect it to be this good, but I always said that ESPN would have been a better idea than what the NHL was doing before. But I didn't even propose TNT. That's amazing as well. But I know there's a ton of people that were saying to me that ESPN would never work, and so far, man, I've seen more advertisements from ESPN than I ever saw from NBC when it comes to hockey in the past few days. I mean, it's just been a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Even if there might be some mistakes with maybe like the drone cam not being as good as it maybe could be. I mean, they're gonna iron that out eventually. And I love the blueprint of what they've been doing so far. I can't believe it's been 2.5. Whoa, Brady! 2.5 years since I started watching Grav. I remember seeing his channel at like 3K subs on my main account. I've always been too shy to talk in the comments and chat. Brady, I appreciate that, man. And that makes me feel so amazing that you be comfortable enough to be here and be a part of this community. I mean, for anybody that's a lurker, anybody that's just watching the streams throughout the chat, I love you guys all the same, but that's just warms my heart, Brady. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. We love you, brother. Great to have you in here all the time, and no matter if you get mod or not, do not worry. You're always a part of this community. Do not worry about that. Do not worry about that. What's the sub count? Let me actually see that right now. What's your take about the Penguins this year? Great show. Jason, thank you so much, brother. I think the Penguins are going to be surprising a little bit of people, because I see some people already saying they're going to be a non-playoff team, which for the Penguins is pretty much impossible because of the Crosby and Malkin injuries. But I think with Crosby being back within the first couple of weeks of the season, I don't think it's going to be as bad of a situation as some people may expect. I feel like with Pittsburgh, if they can get some better goaltending this year, more consistent goaltending, I think they'll be still a playoff team and a pretty good one at that. They might not be like a Stanley Cup contender to get to like the conference finals or the cup final, in my opinion, but I think they'll be a team to be reckoned with still. I thought last year they were an extremely fun team, and even though they have lost a little bit, like Jared McCann, for instance, is a huge loss, I think, to the forward group, I think they'll find a way to make it work, and so far they have. They've looked very, very good in this one. As for the sub count right now, we're at 48,829 subscribers. Thanks so much for the 25 new subs coming in. Appreciate y'all. And of course, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Grav Gang for more hockey content. We do this all the time, every single day. And if you want free cookies or free shout out, whatever it may be, subscribe. That is the best way to do it. And it's been voted on as the best deal on the internet for a reason, okay? For a great reason. Being here is the place to be for all your hockey needs, and we'll be here for you as well. Let me pull up the YouTube chat again. Give me a second. Is it lagging? It's good for me. Jason, I am from Dallas, Texas, and I'm broadcasting from Texas as well. I gotta go. See ya. Grabbing the chat, NASCAR Awesome Squid. We'll see you later, brother. Thank you so much for being one of the first people in the chat, coming here for part 2 and sticking with us throughout as well. Can we get some, can we get some NASCAR hype for an absolute legend? Thank you so much for being here throughout, man. Been here since 2K Expo. Yeah, you've been one of the OGs for sure. One of the OGs, honor 10%. Right now we're in the intermission, Devin. Doing another trivia question for you. Which U.S. team is the only team to sing "O Canada" at their home games, even if 2 American teams play? I feel like I know this answer. Isn't it Buffalo? Isn't it Buffalo? Because I feel like they're the closest to the border, right? I feel like they'd have to be. All right, we are now set for the second period, boys. Get some predictions in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to score the first goal in this game, the first goal of the NHL season? What are you guys thinking? What are we going to see? Still 0-0 and scoreless in this one so far, but man, I'm still thinking Tampa's going to score first. They got to, man. They have to if they want to win this game, in my opinion. The Pens have just been too good. That first period was amazing by them and a complete effort. The Lightning need to come out and strike first and get the momentum back on their side. Yeah, because they have so many Canadian teams or Canadians who cross the border. Yeah, that was what I was expecting, AO. I remember hearing something like that. And like Buffalo makes the most sense if we're being honest here. I mean, maybe Seattle would also make more like a lot of sense too, I guess. But I mean, just for the Leafs and Sabres, at least in Sabres games alone, it makes a ton of sense to do that. But we are now into the middle frame, the second period of the first game of the NHL season. Can we still get some more hype in the chat? By the way, oh, the Penguins score first, right in the second. It's the Penguins who strike first, and it's Jeff Carter. I think it was Jeff Carter. Right in front. Definitely not a pretty one, but it got the job done. It was actually Danton Heinen scoring the first goal of the season. If you predicted Danton Heinen, please raise your hand, because I don't think there's anybody that did that. Yeah, it was Jeff Carter with the pass, and Heinen put it all together. Horrible pass by Vasilevsky, and Heinen put it all away. Penguins, man, they were real good in the first, and that was just another example of the Penguins having much harder work, able to create plays much more easily, and keep the Lightning off their guard. And this time the victim was Andrei Vasilevsky. It's now 1-0, and the Penguins are the first team to score in the 2022 NHL season. I mean, it was deserved, dude. That was a great play by Jeff Carter. And like, what was Vasilevsky even attempting to do there? Jeff Carter's one of the tallest players in the Penguins, and if you're trying to get it over him, that's just not going to work. It's just not going to happen. But a big lead here for the Penguins. I said the Lightning need to score first, but the Penguins get it done. And honestly, this is not looking too good for Tampa Bay. They have been awful so far in this game, and that was just another instance of that. But the mod poll is officially ended, and I'm pretty sure. Let me just end it right quick, just to make sure. Okay. Yes, the Penguins score first. Oh, another opportunity there in front by the Penguins. What is going on with the defense? Anytime I'm like, okay, Tampa's got this. Nope, right back to the Penguins sticks. And I can't even take a breath, man. What the heck is going on? All right, so for the final results of the mod poll, Anthony will be your new mod. 51% on the poll and 165 votes. Thank you to everybody that's put input on that one. Can we get some Anthony hype in the chat down below? He will be our new mod on the channel. I'm surprised, Anthony, you weren't a mod already. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Habs versus Leafs and also Oilers versus Canucks. But I'll be watching every single game pretty much. Where is Anthony, by the way? Bludger now from the corner, keeps pace going here for Pittsburgh. Right across, trying to find Dominic Simone. Now Simone gets a pass now to Pettersson. Pettersson, a little bit of a crafty shot there, but Vasilevsky able to make the save with a wide and clear view. Point from the corner, trying to get it out, but another turnover here by Pettersson. He'll get a shot there. That one goes off a body. But the Penguins keep it going. Zucker back to the blue line. John Marino. Marino across. Now ahead. Trying to get that as Chris Letang. Letang some space. Letang the shot! And that one just high. Right past the glove of Vasilevsky. But Kapanen continues to push the pace. Letang on the right side gives it up. Killorn tries to get it back. But a great offensive play by Zucker. Kapanen. Now Dumoulin another shot. That one saved by Vasilevsky. Dumoulin keeps it going. Great shift here again for Pittsburgh. Dumoulin a shot. That one goes just wide. Zucker gets behind the net. Now in front. Once more. Great block by Killorn. And that saved a goal right there. Oh my goodness. Horrible start once again for the Lightning. But McDonough tries to get that narrative pushed away. Trying to get that pass to Joseph, but just too much on it. Man, I mean, we are 3 minutes into this second, and it is more of the same, man. Pittsburgh has just been so clean and dominant in this one, and I think a lot of it is proven with Mike Sullivan's system. Just the cleanness and the collective throughout the entire team. It's just so cool to see the system coming into place and gelling as well as it has so far. I mean, without Crosby and Malkin, to be able to do the things the Penguins have done against a team like Tampa is miraculous. They've had a stupendous game and look to continue to push the pace against the back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. I mean, they've done a pretty good job of that so far, I must say. You didn't do play-by-play, you're good. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. I mean, I'll say this. I'm going to community college. There might be an opportunity in the future to go like the college route, but I feel like you guys supporting the channel and supporting these streams might be the best way, honestly, for me to get on a big broadcast somewhere, because I feel I've thought a lot about this, by the way. But by the way, the shots are 16-7 in favor of Pittsburgh, so another big indication of the dominance so far. But I feel like it would be much more efficient to just continue this channel and try to build it up a lot more than to just almost give it away to try and maybe make it one day. But you guys are the reason why I'm even in this position to have this be a job, and like if we keep building this community and keep building this channel up, I mean, like the NHL is they're gonna notice at some point. Great opportunity in front by the Penguins. What is going on with this defense, dude? Sergachev gives it up for no reason. Like Bogosian and Sergachev, they made some pretty good plays, but what was going on? There was no communication, no chemistry, no vision. Great opportunity in front, and they score! It's Brian Rust, and the Penguins strike once again in Emily Arena. It's 2-0, and the Lightning are stunned in front of the... Oh, actually, it was Brian Boyle. I thought it was Rust coming to the right wing. Brian Boyle coming back from a PTO signing after not being signed last season. Coming back from a great World Championships of a PTO, signs with the Penguins, and in his first game back in the show, Boyle is on the board. And he knew it as well, that celebration. Feeling it. Brian Boyle, 2-0 for Pittsburgh. And you got to feel for him. An absolute legend. Of course, beat cancer a few years back, like the absolute GOAT he is. And comes back to the NHL and is just doing his job, man. He has had I mean, even besides the goal, he's been great as their fourth line center so far. And puts it home with a 2-0 goal. What a goal, man. What a goal. What a play by the Penguins. That was another example of the defense by Tampa. Just awful. Just horrible. Where is the coverage? Where is anything that is even close to defense? Coming in though, here on Bellemare. Saved by Jari. He got the pad on it. What a chance by Bellemare. Another fourth line center looking to have an offensive impact here, but not able to get it past the pads. Wow. Graviteh, I know you're in this chat. How are you feeling, my man? How are you feeling, my man? Brian, you know what? You gotta tip the hat. You gotta tip the hat. Brian Boyle getting a goal, like that's an amazing story. Iceland Tell! Oh my goodness, my voice is destroyed right now. But thank you so much for the 2 Canadiens. Suzuki hype, absolutely. Suzuki sending that new contract is an absolute dub, 110%. Thank you so much for the 2 Canadian. Let me get your name back up on there as the last dono. Vasilevsky makes a save, and we'll see a cover in the Tampa zone. Man, all the Pens fans in here, W's to you guys. This has been just on a supreme effort. And I'll say this. This is a Mike Sullivan kind of game, man. I still think Mike Sullivan is the most underrated coach in hockey right now. And I feel like last year you saw just how good he was. Cal coming in the 10. Oh my goodness. I mean, he's making sure he's the last donator. Thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate it, Cal. Always good seeing you. Penguins, another face-off win. Pettersson, fake shot. Getting it now to Brian Rust in the corner. That one going off the pad of Vasilevsky. Jeff Carter trying to make some work happen here too. And my phone died. Pettersson across to Rust. Now Pettersson a bomb, but that one, I think Polak got a tip on that. I believe. It might have just been enough. Let me get back to the chat in a second here. All right, I had the chat pulled up on my phone, so once my phone's back charged, I'll look at the chat. Do not worry, boys and girls. Brandon Point, a couple of good spin moves. Now Kucherov back to Bogosian. That one saved pretty easily by Tristan Jarry. There was only one guy in front, and even then, Jarry's vision was pretty clear on that play. I mean, it was a decent shot by Bogosian, but still right in the belly button of Jarry. Oh, almost a good opportunity there for Maroon, but of course, almost a good opportunity as it had to be. Bogosian on the point, shoots into the corner, trying to get an opportunity here. Joseph gets the puck loose. He'll find some space, getting a shot there, and that one goes off. I think Kapanen in front. Cal with the 20. Yes, okay, great. Thank you for letting me back. Let me know that back again. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find Anthony. Give me a second. Wait a second. Looks like we'll see a penalty here, and will we? Or was that just the referee being weird? Rodriguez trying to push ahead. Let me pull up the chat in a second so I can make Anthony mod. Thank you so much for the nation, though, Cal. Stamkos comes all the way up into the offensive zone. He'll find a little bit of space, pushing it ahead to Maroon. Maroon tries to give me go, but Stamkos has to get back in the corner. McDonough in front, back to point, or to Shirelli, actually. He'll flip it in. All right, my vote is back charged. Let me get it back. Chernak some space. He'll get a shot there. Now a shot by McDonough, and a rifle goes right to Jari. All right, let me load up the chat again. Anthony, let me know if you're in the chat right now. Let me know if you're in the chat right now, and I can get you mod. All right, there we go. There we go. New moderator is officially Anthony. Welcome to the mod squad, Anthony. Can we get some Anthony hype? Some congratulations to an absolute stud. Thank you so much, man. All right, Anthony is now the new mod, as has been deserved. Anthony's been here for a pretty long time and has been one of the best beauties on this channel. 100%, 110%, really. I mean, really 100% and 110%, pretty equal. Iceland, tell the one Canadian. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Appreciate it big time. Cow. Oh my goodness. Poor Iceland tell. Poor Iceland tell. Poor Iceland tell. I think we might have a donut war on our hands, boys. I think we might have a donut war on our hands. Maybe. We'll see. Iceland tell and Cal, that is a heated rivalry. I gotta say. But please, guys, get some Anthony hype in the chat. One of the biggest beauties on this channel. And and for Anthony, thank you so much for being here all the time, being in the comments all the time. Even though I might not reply to every single one, I appreciate it all, none the same. And I just appreciate you being here for all this, man. Appreciate you a ton. By the way, my water is running out, so I might have to make a water break in a bit, but we'll see. Yes, welcome to the mod squad, Anthony. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the Mass Mutual Ovechkin and Backstrom commercial, do yourself a favor and get it done. That is an amazing commercial. Amazing commercial. Thanks for putting me in the poll. W's for and Nathan is amazing videos and streams. Sandra, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I mean, I know how much I root for the Habs versus the Leafs as well, but I appreciate you, Sandra, for pulling up with me and still being here. Iceland, tell the two, let me win, please. I'll get you on the last dono. I'll get you in the last dono quick. There we go. Last dono is Iceland Tell coming in with a 2 Canadian. I mean, it is last dono. Iceland Tell is last dono, so you can't really argue with that. But 12:28 to go in this second, 2-0 in favor of Pittsburgh. But man, Tampa's got to get something going eventually. Right now, shots are 18-11 in favor of Pittsburgh. Behind the net, Corey Perry trying to get it through, but Teddy Bluger with an amazing play. And that'll go right to the neutral zone. I was saying it earlier before another play happened, but Bluger is one of my most underrated players in the NHL for sure. Over the past couple of years, he's been such an effective and solid player, defensively especially. He's been such a big part of the Penguins and their forward group, and I don't think he gets enough respect for how consistent he is on a daily basis. Let me change the shots real quick before I forget. By the way, boys, later I will also be doing Kraken versus Golden Knights, which is in an hour, I believe, right? I'll check back up on that later, but it's coming pretty soon. It's coming pretty soon. It was 18-11, right? I believe. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. The Lightning have honestly just been trying to play keep away with no real offensive attack. That is a good bet, Iceland Tell. Cal says Iceland Tell wins. Cal says Iceland Tell wins. Okay. Okay. Cal says, okay, you can win. I mean, you are the last donator. You are the last donator, Cal. So, I mean, you are winning right now. You are winning right now. Another passing play in front of a wraparound play by Heinen, looking for his second, but Vasilevsky just got to it. What another great play by that first line. Trying to make something work. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Iceland tells right back. Right back. 2 + 2 - 1 = 4. 2 + 2 + 9 = 4. Thank you so much for another donation, Iceland Tell. Can we get some Iceland Tell and Cal hype in the chat, y'all? You know what? I'll join in. I'll join in. Get some Cal hype and some Iceland Tell hype. By the way, I appreciate you guys still sticking in here. I know it isn't an ideal stream since we had to do a part 2 and since I am looking at my phone for the chat right now. But I appreciate you guys still sticking with me with my browser being as whack as it is right now. I don't even know what's going on still. But I appreciate you guys still sticking with us and being awesome. It's still a super fun stream. And having hockey back is a blessing, man. It's an absolute blessing. Coming in, no. Jeff Carter almost weaved his way through the decor. But now coming in, oh, another opportunity for... Dude. This first line is looking amazing for Pittsburgh. Like, unironically amazing. Rust coming in, trying to get a pass in front of the slot. It'll go across to Heine, but some good energy by Killorn, and he'll ship it into the neutral zone. But this first line, I had the biggest question marks going into this game. I didn't even know how that first line would play, how Heine would play, how he'd produce, if he would produce. But they have been so consistent. Bogosian coming to the offensive zone all by himself, trying to push it ahead. Stamkos to the blue line. Sergachev now across. Pat Maroon in the place of Bogosian. Slips it in. Rob with the one! Thank you so much, brother. Rob is now your last donator. A shot in quick there by Pittsburgh. Kapanen gets it once more. Across the ice to Freeman, but he let it go. And back to the neutral zone. Thank you so much, Rob, for the one. Appreciate all the donators tonight. You guys know who you are. Legends. Cal, Iceland Tell, Rob, Andreas. Thank you guys so much. Maurice, what's going on? Hello. Hope you're having a great night. Love for games. Let's go Pens, baby. Hey, great game so far for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Another chance in front. Dude, what is going... And Kyle with another donation. Thank you so much. Rob is in the race. He's coming in. He's coming in as a last second. Iceland Tell for mod. Wait. Are you not a mod, Iceland Tell? Are you not a mod? I thought you were. You'll be in the next mod poll. Do not worry, brother. Do not worry. 100%. Mark my words. Mark my words right now. You will be in the next mod poll. I thought you were. That was weird. I didn't see you in the chat when we were making the new mod, so that also played a factor. But we'll have you in the next mod poll for sure. Do not worry. Thank you so much for the nation, Iceland Tell. Appreciate it. A big slapper there by Tampa, right back into the stands. Man, Pittsburgh looks like the team that just won back-to-back cups, not Tampa Bay. But it's just been a crazy game by Pittsburgh. Their chemistry has been so cool. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just been so fun to watch. Like Jeff Carter, that first line, that is I think the biggest example. Heinen, Carter, and Rust, just so many great little plays that have worked off each other. They look ready for the NHL season, man. Meanwhile, Tampa doesn't really have anything. I mean, there's been a couple of players. Obviously, Vasilevsky's still been great. I think Mateo Joseph's had a pretty good game, but Craig! Thank you so much, Craig. Oh my goodness, sorry I didn't get it to until now, but Craig says got the TV turned down and turned up for tonight's Kraken game. I can count on one hand how many hockey games I've watched, but super stoked for tonight. Go Kraken and fear the deep. Craig, that is amazing. Great to have you in the hockey fan base, man. Thank you so much for the 10. We'll be also streaming that game later as well, which is going to be great to see the Kraken finally in a real-life game. For real this time, for real. But, hey, it's great to have you in the hockey community, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's going to be a great first season for the Seattle Kraken. I have a feeling it's going to be a ton of fun. Great to have you in the hockey community, brother, and go Kraken. Let's get Kraken, baby. Let's get Kraken. Appreciate the 10, though. Can we please get some great hype for absolute legend? Appreciate you, my man. I mean, I feel like the Kraken, I don't feel like this first game is going to be all too great because of all the COVID protocol situation they had to go through and the players missing, but I feel like the Kraken will still be a very entertaining team to watch. They have a lot of great options. And players to root for too. Sam Jones, go Pens. Hey, good luck to the Pens throughout this season. They've looked really, really freaking good so far, man. Really good. Also, let me put Craig as the last donator. Give me a second. All right, there you go. Cal! Thank you so much, Another Nation, Cal. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Cal. Thank you for another dono. Go Team Sweden. Oh yeah, Team Sweden's going to be looking real good this next year. I'm super excited to watch them play. Especially guys like Elias Pettersson on an Olympic team. That's going to be so fun. Can you say hello to Tobias? Sure, Maurice. Absolutely. Sagan is a gamer. That's true. Release the Kraken. Yes, sir. X-Bold X. We're almost at release the Kraken time. By the way, let me just check real quick if the Kraken game is in an hour. Good placement there by the Penguins, but not enough. Iceland Tell the 2. Go Canada, go. Okay, we get some more Iceland Tell hype and some Cal hype. Last donor goes to Iceland Tell. Dominic Simone, some great energy so far in this shift. The Penguins able to keep it in, but not for too long as Corey Perry tries to shoot it forward, trying to find his teammate Kucherov. Seeing Corey Perry and Kucherov on the same team is really funny, I gotta say. So yeah, it is at 9 p.m. Central. That's interesting. I'll say this: if it's like 3-0 for the Penguins, like going into the third, I might just switch over and make the stream of Kraken and Kraken and Golden Knights, which I'm already pretty ready for. I got this graphic going, which is pretty cool to see. But yeah, if it does get a little bit out of hand, then we'll switch over for sure. Cal, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Thank you so much to the 2 with the Swedish flags. I mean, I'd agree on that statement. I'd agree on that statement. Speak your truth, King. Speak your truth. Bellemare tries to put it up front. By the way, Bellemar's been one of the best Lightning players in this game, no doubt. Hasn't really played that much, but he's been pretty intimidating when he has played. Coming up the left side, Rafferty with some speed. Isn't able to get after or get behind Ryan McDonough in time, but the Penguins try to keep it play from the keep it in play in the corner. Bellemare trying to scoot it off a skate, and he does so successfully. Great play by Bellemare once again. He'll spring on McDonough. Now back for Perry, and we'll get a line change here from Tampa Bay. I mean, it feels like Tampa's the one with the 2-0 lead right now. I feel like they thought they had a 2-0 lead to start this game, and that's how they've been playing, because it's just been super safe, super careful, and I just don't get where the thought process is coming from, being down 2-0. Oh, but looks like we will get the first penalty of the game. Danton Heinen will go to the box on tripping against Killorn, and that is pretty good example of tripping right there. Looks like the Lightning will be going on the power play, though. Big opportunity to get this game within 1. I think the Bullets simply need to score here. Rob with a 2. That is also a great play, Rob. USA, USA, USA. Thank you so much, the 2, man. Thank you so much, the 2. And then Iceland Toe, the 2. Chat, what's your favorite team in the NHL? Dallas Stars, baby. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. But that's a good question. Iceland Toe. Who is your favorite NHL team, boys and girls? Let us know if you haven't already. We got a Tampa Bay power play here. If they can strike, they'll get within 1. It'll be much needed, though. Steven Stamkos wins that face-off. Kucherov trying to go all the way through it. The Lightning want another opportunity at the face-off. But Hedman across the point. Jeff with a 5 Canadian. Jeff making my night. That's it from me for awesome content coming this season, Jeff. Absolutely. Oh, Point almost puts that through. Isn't able to get any elevation on the shot, though. Kucherov to Point in front. That one's saved by Jari. The Penguins try to get it out, and they will. Right back down to Andre Vasilevsky with 30 seconds to go. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the 5. And awesome season to come. It's gonna be such a fun season this year. Having it on ESPN and having everything there, it's gonna be so fun. Killorn across Hedman. I'm trying to find my thing so I can put Jeff as the last donator. Give me a second. All right, there you go, Jeff. Thank you so much for the 5 Canadian, and good luck with this season as well for your teams too. Jeff has joined in, yes sir. Or yes, madame. 1 minute to go in this Tampa power play, and so far, besides that point chance, have done jack squat. So there's that. Sergachev, though, tries to push it ahead here and trying to come up the far side as Andre Palat loses an edge, though, on the corner, and it's now it's Chiarelli's job to try to handle. What's the whistle here for? What? Wait, what? The right answer was the Go Habs Go. I mean, that is a pretty good answer. That is a pretty good answer, I gotta say. Thank you so much to the 2 Canadian Iceland Cell. And Cal coming in with a donation out of nowhere. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Point for 100 plus points. I'd love that, X-Bolt X. Since I have him on my fantasy team, I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. I got a Brayden Point, by the way, in like the 4th round. I know. It was... I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. He's a lot to get, like, a point per game. But if you can get more than that, it's just house money at that point. It's get him in the 4th round. You take it every single day. You take it every single day. But 31 seconds go in this Tampa power play, and it has looked just awful. But besides that couple of chances by points, it's looked just... And John Cooper on the bench just like... Hey, well... You guys kind of suck. And I just saw my contract extension. Welp. Face-off win here by Pittsburgh, but not so fast. Killorn trying to get it back, and as I say that, Pittsburgh puts it right back into the Tampa zone. Yeah, man, besides the point power opportunities, this power play has looked just discombobulated, and Pittsburgh just seems a lot more, they just have a lot more chemistry right now, simply put. Stamkos, cross, like you would think it would be the other way around. Without having Malkin and Crosby, you'd think the Penguins would be discombobulated. But it's the Lightning who just went back-to-back cups that don't have a lot of chemistry right now. Stamkos in front, Killorn across, but Jarry makes the saves with the power play coming to a close. I have no idea how Jarry was able to make those last couple of stops, but he did. A couple of great passing plays by Stamkos and Killorn, but Jarry, man, fantastic play. And a good block as well by Dumoulin to potentially save a goal. And that power play is officially dead in the water. Yeah, Jarry's honestly looked low-key pretty good in this game. Really good in this game. Now I haven't really been tracking the like glove side opportunities, so maybe the Lightning haven't put that much pressure on that side yet, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It just feels to me like like Jarry's just been a good goaltender. And that's a heck of a difference from last year. Who's the goalies for the Pens? It's Tristan Jarry. By the way, boys, stick in this live stream because we still got Kraken and Golden Knights later on. Do not go anywhere, guys, because we're going to be here for the next probably 2.5 hours. So you guys sticking in here and supporting definitely goes a long way. And I appreciate you guys being in here for tonight. It's going to be, I think Kraken and Golden Knights is going to be awesome to see too. We'll see how that game goes. There's a good chance that the Golden Knights just steamroll and just start destroying worlds. But I'm open for a Kraken win, personally. Iceland. Another one. Another one. Oh. I don't want to be mean, but 3-1. I mean, let's be honest, Iceland. I agree, but also you are being mean. You are being very, very mean. But, I mean, go off. It was 3-1. It was 3-1. That is factual. That is factual. You are stating the facts we need to know about. And, hey, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. The Kraken game starts in 50 minutes right now, Sandra. In 50 minutes. So it's actually it's starting pretty soon. Hey! Cal with the 50! Which I think is like $5. Thank you so much, Cal. Wish Tampa was this bad in the finals, so Habs win the... Yeah, yeah, man. That you honestly put it pretty perfectly. If the Lightning showed up to the finals playing like this, it would have been honestly like a Habs like 4-1 series win. Like it would have been catastrophically bad for them. But hey, they did not. They did not. Unfortunately for the Habs. Unfortunately for the Habs. Point gets a good pass across. Now a shot in front. That one, another... Man, another big part of this Pens defense so far has been the blocks. A great chance for Point, and it whips on it! Iceland tell the two Canadian. I agree, Cal. I think we all agree on that. Thank you so much, another Donut Iceland tell. I mean, this Donut War has been pretty intense so far, honestly. It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But man, Points, that was a beautiful opportunity, and he just couldn't grasp the puck. Wow, okay, the puck enough. Kapanen trying to burst his speed. Oh my, McDonough. Like, I know you eventually got the stick or the puck out of the way, but that was too close for comfort, man. Way too close for comfort. We got 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go in this second, man. I mean, I feel like the Lightning need to score to end this second. It just needs to happen. Oh, it looks like we'll see another penalty. Is this going against the Penguins? Or is it going against... Oh, too many men. And it's Pittsburgh. Yikes. Yikes. Are you... You know what? You know what? You know what? That is the perfect analogy for this game. Having a too many men call with when you need to score a goal and a second having a too many men call. That is so Tampa in this game, dude. That is so Tampa in this game. And Pat Maroon goes to the box. Thank you so much, Cal. Matthew hype. Wait a second. Did something happen with Matthew? I need to check real quick. But a Pens power play here, boys. Let me know in the chat. Who do you guys see scoring on this Pens power play if they get it done? Which player will it be? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Does something happening with Matthew? Let me see. I mean, Matthew deserves a hype either way. Either way. Pittsburgh stuck in their own zone to start out the power play in the man advantage. Chris Letang off the far side. It'll be played off by the Pens here. Again, I can't, like, this drone view. I don't know if it's lower quality or something. I just can't see the players' names right now. Oh, nice. Let's tell coming in again with the two Canadian. Wants Jesse spent 350 because of me. And I am eternally grateful, Iceland Tell. I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much, man. From the nation. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can we please get some more Iceland Tell hype? Because the brother deserves it. The brother deserves it. 1:08 to go in the Pittsburgh power play here. McDonough could have easily gotten that off and into the neutral zone, but instead they'll have to have some scares. And now Joseph comes up the right side. A little bit of space here. Still with some time. He'll try to keep it along the boards, and he does. Joseph coming through, and a block there by Letang. Bellemare, though, in front of Joseph, almost establishing the pass. But the Penguins having some trouble in their own zone of this power play. Hey, at least Tampa's power play was bad, and at least Pittsburgh's is bad too. So it goes both ways, at least. By the way, on the power play, the Penguins just had an icing. So, yeah, the man advantages have not been going too great for either team so far. Oh yeah, Expo. I mean, Jesse's the legend, absolutely. Oh, okay, Matthew, I see you. Let's see and wait if the Pens can make it 3-1 on the power play. Well, 3-0. We'll see. I don't know if I have too much hope for this Pens power play. They got 36 seconds left. Yes, Cal. Absolutely. Like every time I'm willing to give the drone shots a chance, but like again, maybe it is just because I'm on Hulu or something, but I can't, like, the quality is horrible. Across though, Pedersen back again, but a bad turnover there by the Penguins, but getting it once more is Marino. Marino is shot in close. That one bobbles right in front. Sergachev gives it away. Marino to Pedersen once again. Marino with 5 seconds left. Back to Rodrigues. Rodrigues shuffles into the corner, trying to pass it back to the blue line. Now behind the net. To the blue line once more. Now a shot by Pedersen again. That one goes up a body, and the power play will officially end. Robin, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav Gang, Robin. And Iceland Tell, the one Canadian. Can we get some Robin hype and some Iceland Tell hype? Thank you so much for joining us, Robin. And thank you so much for joining us as well for the subscription. If you are new, Cal is not going to stop. Cal is never going to stop, man. Never going to stop until he is the last donator. Thank you so much. I was telling Cal for the nations. And by the way, Robin, thank you so much. Free cookies will be coming to your door shortly. And for anybody that's new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for free cookies, free shout outs, and free hockey content every single day. We'd love to have you here. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by today. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. 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 Iceland Tell. There you go. There you go. Rob. Or not Rob. Why am I putting Rob? Sorry, Rob. Sorry. Cal. Huh? Huh? Thank you so much for the donation, Iceland Tell. What is going on right now? What is... Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Larry, hug me right now. Hug me right now, Larry. Hug me right now. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Iceland Tell, last donor. Thank you guys so much for the nations. Cal and Iceland Tell, appreciate it. And we are now going into the Cal. Cal. Iceland Tell. Iceland Tell. Thank. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cal. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what to say right now. All right, let me get back in the chat. Hey, Ethan! Thank you so much for the 279. Last time I was on a live of yours, really, Ethan? It must have been. It was a while ago, right? Thank you so much, Ethan, for the 279. Good to have you back, man. And Cal coming in with that. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry. But Cal is the last order. Thank you so much, though, Ethan and Cal. And Iceland Tell. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what's going on anymore. By the way, I don't want to risk anything, and I don't want to risk anything once again, have the chat on the screen. So I'm just gonna keep it and see what happens. So I'm gonna go into the intermission, and now we are here. So it's 2-0 going into this It's 2-0 going into the third. I want to know in the chat right now, how do you guys see this ending? What is going to be the final score by the end of this game? Do you still see it being 2-0? Do you see it being 2-1? Do the Bulls win? Do the Penguins win? What do you guys see being the score? Because I predicted 4-2, and that prediction is still alive, by the way. It is still alive. So I'm just saying, I planned it all out. I planned it all out. But I feel like the Penguins have this in the bag, man. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Now, the thing is, we got a Kraken game in 40 minutes. So I am tempted to switch over to the Kraken and Golden Knights game. I am tempted. I am tempted. Yeah, Ethan, wasn't it like at like $5 at a time or something? I remember that stream very well. Cal is a winner unless... Whoa, that is cryptic, Krima. That is cryptic. By the way, I appreciate 120 people and you guys stick it in here tonight because this has been... I mean, this game... Like, the thing is, obviously, the Penguins have been great today and the Lightning have been awful and frustrating and just sad and confusing. But you know what? Hockey being back, I don't really care. I might care later on, but I don't really care right now. Hockey being back is fun and it's great and it's awesome. My PayPal's... I am wishing the best of luck to your PayPal. Rest in peace. It lived a great life. I don't know when it was born, but I know it ended in 2021. Thank you so much for the Other Nation Iceland Tell. I don't even know what to say anymore. Thank you. Ugh, you guys are awesome. I don't even, like, you guys, and again, you guys know how much the nations help the channel and help me do this for a living, and that's really the biggest thing. Like, I'm able to do this full time because of you guys. Like, recently I've been able to do this every day because of you guys and because of the support. And I want to thank you as well for the times where I might not be as appreciative. I want to make it clear just how appreciative I am. Like, I like 2 years ago, I was getting like 200 views a video max probably, and just. And all you guys coming in here, and I don't even know what to say anymore about it. Like, it's just it's the dream. It's the dream job to be able to do this, and I want to thank you guys, every single one of you guys that's even viewing or even liking, whatever it might be, just being here and being amazing. I love y'all. Switch to the Kraken game when it starts. I might just do that, Cal. Thank you so much for another donation, Cal. Oh my gosh. I know people will probably get upset at my trivia questions. It's simply put to test you, Grav. Wait, what was it, Jacob? Thank you, Cal, for the 20 crowns. The battle between the two newest NHL teams. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. First period, I was but 12 seconds into the second, I'm called. Yeah, honestly, that goal at the start of the second was huge for the Penguins. Absolutely huge. I don't think they were as good in the second as they were in the first, but that goal increasing that lead honestly put all of the energy out of the arena, and you could tell from the players as well just how big of a detriment that was to them. Penguins up 2-0 so far, playing well with Skid. With Sid, Gino, and Gensel out. Ali Zucker's back, seeing him walk down the tunnel. Earlier hurt made me cringe. Tampa still has a chance. Good luck. Hey, Skep, absolutely. I mean, the Penguins have been fantastic in this game. They simply deserve to win it, for sure. Zucker being back as early as he did, it was kind of miraculous, honestly. Great to see him back, though, and hopefully ready to go. But yeah, the Penguins have been awesome in this game, no doubt. They have just been so much more concise, so much less predictable. Like, that's one of the big things I think with Pittsburgh in this game that I've noticed is that the Tampa Bay Lightning have been so much more predictable with their zone entries, with their attack, with their strategy. The Penguins, though, have almost done it exactly how you'd want it to. They've had production and consistency from all four lines. The passing and the chemistry has been awesome too. I mean, everything from Pittsburgh's perspective has just been better. By the way, let me change these shots to 25-15. Because that's what they are at right now. Yeah, man, I don't think it was as good of a first period or second period as it was the first, but I still think that was a great period by the Pens. And obviously, getting up 2-0, they'll take that still. They'll take that for sure. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. G. Good to see ya. I've been sending the trivia questions for the past couple streams, mostly during intermissions. Hey, Jacob, I appreciate that. Always good to answer them. I know I actually got that Buffalo one right, which is rare for me. But boys and girls, we have 35 minutes to go until the Kraken are officially unleashed. And if you haven't seen already, we had a jersey unboxing earlier, but my Kraken Grubauer jersey officially came in, and it's an absolute beauty. I have the arms tucked in, but look at this. Look at this, man. Oh my gosh. One thing I really love about this jersey that I think it always goes underrated with this one is the shoulders. The shoulder logo is among the best in the NHL. Do not at me. Do not at me, because it will not work. It'll not work. By the way, I just realized I had the Vegas and Seattle grab it going. But yeah, Kraken, it's beautiful, it's delicious, it's amazing. It's just so clean. Got Grubauer in the back. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it so much. The quality on the logo is great too. It's just it's delicious, man. It's scrumptious. So good. So good. The Kraken game starts in 35 minutes, Jeff. I just subbed Adam's Vlogs. Thank you so much. Can we get some Adam's Vlogs hype, y'all? For just subscribing. Thank you, man. Welcome to the Grav gang. Big time shout out to you. And your free cookies will be coming very, very soon. Do not worry. Do not worry. Let me also take off the power play real quick. I realized I didn't even put it on the Pittsburgh side. Sorry about that, boys. Shoulder logo better than the main logo? I don't know. I feel like the shoulder logo wouldn't work as well as the main logo on a jersey, but I feel like as shoulder logos, it's perfect. It's amazing. It's about as good as it could be. Which team do you like or do you not like the most, Grav? With that info, I'll give you a trivia question. The Chicago Blackhawks are my least favorite team. To answer that question, though, to be honest, I mean, it's kind of tied between the Blues and the Blackhawks in some ways. But yeah, the Blackhawks would be that team for me. Also, give me a second, guys, because I'm going to see if I can transition this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let me get back to the chat. We should be a few minutes away from this third period as well. Depending on how quickly we get into this third, I might switch to the Kraken Golden Knights game. If so, it'll be a pretty simple endeavor if my browser is working with me, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Kachuk brothers on the move this season. I mean, I think Brady Kachuk is the only one that would be on the move personally. I don't think Matthew Kachuk's gonna get moved by the Flames this year. I don't want to spam Grav's chat, but Ice for mod. I mean, you would deserve it, brother. You're probably gonna get in the next mod poll. I'm just gonna say that right now. Probably gonna get in the next mod poll. Let me also make the something a little bit bigger. Sorry about that. I don't know why it was smaller for some reason. Watching with baby Noah, Maddie, what is going on? Good to see you in the chat once again. Hope you're having a great night. Hopefully they're doing well as well. Great to see you. Great to see you. Do the NHL website sale is still on the NHL website jersey? I'm not sure. I think it would be. 15 straight saves is shutting down. Pacific Division is weak. This might be the best matchup. Yeah, I mean, potentially. I feel like the Pacific, like the top two teams are still Edmonton and Vegas, but I mean, Seattle does still have a chance of making the playoffs, obviously. I think with that goaltending and that defense, it would give themselves a chance. And I'll say this, if the Kraken make the playoffs, I think they're going to do really, really well. It's just a matter of if they get there or not. They're kind of like in my opinion, the West version of the Canadiens, where you have great goaltending, you have a defense and a system that could be pretty smoldering, but getting to the playoffs is always the hardest part. When you get there, it seems like the game comes a lot more easy for them. I feel like that could kind of be the case with Seattle, especially with the COVID situation going on there with some of their forwards. We'll see what happens, though. I mean, Jari's playing pretty well still. He's had a couple of good saves, but I would say the defense has had a huge part in this lead so far for the Pens. Their amount of block shots have been stupendous. They've had so many great blocks and saves themselves that I mean, I think it's almost as many as Jari has made so far in this game. Hi, my wife was being so cooperative. Did I miss anything, or what did I miss? Not too much, Sandra. Good to see you back in the stream. We're here for the second intermission, by the way, and let me put it back up on the intermission tab. All right, there we go. Yeah, I was nervous as well when we saw Zucker going to the locker room, because he looked in pretty big pain, man. He looked in pretty big pain. He had to get some assistance going to the locker room too. Why is there an ant on my table? There was an ant on my table. Well, if the camera would focus. All you gotta know is that this ant was destroyed. This ant was bodied. It had no chance. It had no chance whatsoever. No chance against your boy. Your boy. It's not happening. It's not happening. Can we get some F's in the chat for that amp? Sad scene for him. Sad scene for him. How long is it left in this match, Sander? Probably about 30 minutes, because we got about a couple minutes to go until the third period starts, and then a little bit to go until, and then the second period, or the third period, obviously. Iceland Tell the one! My man. My man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Can we get some Iceland Tell hype? Cal coming in with a donation right after it. Right after it. Thank you so much, Cal. All right, let me know in the chat down below as well. How do you guys see this game progressing? Let me know your final score predictions with this third coming into play. And also, let me know who you guys see scoring first or scoring next. Do you see a Pittsburgh Penguins player getting it done, a Lightning player? Which player would that be? Let me know your thoughts. Just to make my prediction actually happen, I'm going to say Tampa scores next, and I'm going to say it's Steven Stamkos making it happen. But to be honest, Stamkos kind of been pretty irrelevant in this game, besides the power play opportunities, I guess. But his line has not been all that productive in this game at all. We'll see what happens in the third, but I feel like he's going to definitely need to be a guy that steps up for the Lightning to get back in this game. Weighing it at 1,000 pounds, we have Grav versus him. We have an ant weighing at 1 pound. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Grav smashes the ants. Oh my goodness. Mr. G has 3-1 pens, as well as Jeff saying 3-1 pens. Favorite team is Lightning, second favorite Kraken, least favorite is Boston. Interesting top two. That's a good one. I like Kraken being the top two. You love to see that. Welcome back, Eddie. Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you. Your profile picture in the chat. Yeah, my least favorite team is Chicago. I love the Blackhawks. Second favorite team. Anyways, who's the best Hawks player of all time? Best Hawks player of all time? I mean, I'd go with Stan Mikita personally. That would probably be who I go for, but there are so many great ones over the years. I mean, Bobby Hull, like Chris Chelios, I guess, Patrick Kane. So many great ones. So many great ones. Has the Dono War ended? I'm not sure, Sandra. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not willing to call anything yet. You gotta help. Right as I say that. Right as I say that. Iceland Tell comes in with a 2. I don't want to fight a fellow Habs fan. And a cow! Oh my goodness. Habs love, absolutely. Absolutely. Go Habs, go, baby. Go Habs, go. Thank you so much for the nations, Rob and Iceland Tell. As soon as I said, I don't want to call the Dono War. Iceland Tell, Cal, boom, boom. Maddie says you got to help us, Nate. Mom is a Leafs fan, dad is a Habs fan, grandpa is a Chicago. Oof. Well, that's a heck of a mix-up. What and who are we going to for Nova's first jersey? I feel like you have to make a bet. I feel like this is what this is a great opportunity, Maddie, because you're gonna have Habs versus Leafs tomorrow. I feel like you make a bet. Whoever wins tomorrow is gonna be the first jersey that Nova wears. That's kind of how I would treat it. I mean, I would have done it I would have probably done it like in the playoffs. Maybe you have it that way, but I mean, having your grandpa as a Chicago fan, that makes it a little more complicated. I'm not sure. I mean, between those three teams, you might make a bet like who gets the most regular season points or something. I don't know. I feel like that's the best way to handle it, because nobody's gonna be happy if you just like choose one team out of nowhere. I feel like it has to be one in some way. So I don't know. I'd probably do it that way. I mean, tomorrow's a good opportunity for that, but you have other opportunities for the Atlantic throughout the year. So I don't know. I'd probably say that for me. Hey, Rich N, good to see ya. Back. Sorry if I'm not all active. Got some studying to do. No problem, Rich. Always good to just see you coming in the chat. Back, Nathan. Awesome work, bro. Philip, shout out to you. Always good seeing you, Philip. Always good seeing you. Let me see as well who we got popping in this chat. We got Evan coming in. Habs hype. Yes, sir. I have Penguins with 1.5. For my prediction to be right, I need the Lightning to get 99 goals and the Penguins to get 97 goals in this period, and then for it to be last 53 OTs with no shootouts. I'm feeling good about this prediction. As you should, Eddie. As you should, honestly. Yeah, Tony Esposito, 100%, Jacob. Luke Simpson, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. Joshua says Avs. Wyatt's in here. We got, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm 1,000 pounds. Not sure about that. Almost at 50K. Keep it up, grab. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. We are actually about to begin the third. Okay, so we got, okay, here's what we're going to do. If the Lightning do not score in the first 10 minutes, we're going to transition this onto Kraken stream. But for the time being, we're going to go into this third period with a fresh, open viewpoint. We're gonna just hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. See what happens. See what's going on, and we'll see if the Tampa Bay Lightning can get back in this game. Get some NHL hype though in the chat down below. We have our first third period of the season. We'll see how the Lightning potentially respond in this one, but it's so great having hockey back, hockey games that actually matter, being on ESPN. I mean, I've enjoyed the broadcast so far, besides that drone cam. Besides that, it's looked good, but I'm just happy things are back to basics, back to usual. I think I unleashed the war. I said I think the battle is over or something. Back, it's a full effect. Yeah, that's how it happens. That's how it happens, Sandra. Let's get some Bolts hype for a Tampa Bay W. Absolutely. If you are cheering for the Bolts, get some Bolts hype in the chat down below. If you're cheering for the Pens, get some Pens hype in the chat as well. Let me know who you guys are going for in this one. I'm cheering for the Bolts, but honestly, the Pens had such a great game that you have to respect it. They've been fantastic in this one. And the third period is officially here, and the Bolts win the initial face-off. We'll have 20 minutes left in this game. In front, opportunity there for Killorn after the Chiarelli shot. But the Penguins come up on a 2-on-2. Jeff Carter coming on the right side. He'll dangle all the way through, trying to get across Chernak. Not completely able to do so, though, as it goes to the blue line, and Dumoulin pushes it forward. Back into the corner. Killorn giving some free real estate there in the corner. Trying to get that back with Chiarelli. He'll be placed right from the corner. Trying to push it ahead, but a good turnover there to Rust. Surprisingly, no tripping penalty on that one. On Rust, but Chiarelli will glide back along, try to keep the play going. Now Hedman, a one-time shot. That one goes wide. Ruda will try to keep it going. Man, Hedman would just with an absolute blast, but another shot that misses the net, and that's just horrible to see. My parlay depends on the Bolts. Yeah, I gotta say this right now, Joshua. I do not blame you one bit for picking the Bolts. But it has been the opposite of a Bolts win today. It has just been so frustrating. So frustrating. Like, I pretty much have the exact same thoughts as you probably had, Joshua. Like, they're raising the back-to-back Stanley Cup banners. They're gonna be all excited to get back into the game and be in front of their hometown crowd, but they've just been awful. Like, there's been a couple of shifts, maybe, where it's like, yeah, I can see what the Bolts are doing. But 90% of this game has just been controlled by the Pittsburgh Penguins, and it continues to be this way even at the third. I mean, right now, the Penguins have the puck and entering the offensive zone. Good play, though, by Victor Hedman to increase the physicality, but the Penguins continue to get the dump outs, and Vasilevsky gets that across to Ruda. Thank you so much for the 110 people sticking in here, though, today. Appreciate y'all. We're going to be live for Kraken vs. Golden Knights as long as I could be. I mean, my voice might give out, but I'll be here for as long as I can, and I appreciate the donors. Appreciate Iceland Tell, Cal, Ethan, everybody. Y'all are amazing. Opportunity for Bluger, but a save by Vasilevsky. He'll get the glove on it. And it's just enough to make the save. Missed the game because I'm at work. Can't believe Brian Boyle is on the Pens. And he scored, Rennie. Like, the fact he's on the Pens and he scored, too. It's such an amazing story. I mean, going on a PTO, signing after not having a contract in 2021, and then going to the World Championships for the U.S., then trying to prove himself. I mean, it's an amazing story. And Brian Boyle in itself is an amazing story. And it's great to see him back on an NHL roster and still producing, man. I mean, he's what, like 37? And he's still putting in the work. You'll love to see it. Saved there by Vasilevsky and Poirier all the way down the ice. It'll be an icing against the Lightning. And another face-off offensively for the Penguins here. Kapanen did not score, no. At least not yet on my screen. Keep up the shots, yes, Expo. Actually, what is the shot? I know it's a opportunity here for Bluger. Great opportunity, barely his way through. But that one saved by Vasilevsky. That was was that Bluger? I don't even know. Oh, that was Friedman. Mark Friedman putting in the dangles, man. When you're getting dangled by Mark Friedman, is that his name, Mark Friedman? you have to give up on life at that point. But hey, great play by him. Corey Perry got danced, man. I have a tough situation in my family. I'm a Devils fan and my dad is a Rangers fan. Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine that, Eddie. It's going to be real tough over these next few years as well when both teams are contenders. That's for sure. There's got to be a Rangers and Devils playoff series at some point. It's got to happen. Capping it across the boards. Back to the blue line. Here comes Pittsburgh. It wants more. Capping it off the boards as well. Swings it back to Rodriguez in the corner. Good defensive play here so far by Brandon Point, but Rodriguez just gets enough time and space to make something happen. It'll go back to Point across here for Palat. And the Lightning do get out of the zone, thankfully. That was much needed, because that first line was tired on that one. Okay, it is Mark Freeman. Okay, thank you. Because I was about to be like, is it Mark Freeman? And it is, and he's making. I'll say this: Freeman's looking pretty good, pretty good. I must say. Icing against the Penguins with 17-16 to go in the third. It's not looking good right now for Tampa. I gotta say this right now. 4:40 a.m. here, Jonah. Thank you so much for being in here. Oh my goodness. Juna, thank you so much for coming in here, Juna. Appreciate it. Great to have you. Can we get some Juna hype in the chats? What just being here at 4:40 a.m. Love you, bro. Love you, man. Thank you so much for being a part. So far, the goals tonight from Pittsburgh, Danson Heinen and Brian Boyle. Shot from the point by Tampa and a big rebound, but nobody's there quick enough. Coming in, though, trying to go around is Chernak to the blue line. Another shot there. That one just wide of Jari. That's another example of Jari having good saves, but also Tampa just not playing as well as they could. Pittsburgh has Jari in nets, Remy. Yeah, donate on the SHL. SHL is pretty good. No problem, Joshua. Good to see you in here. Somebody needs to throw Kraken like Animal on the ice at the Knights game right at the start. I'd be for that. I'd be for that. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely. Shout out to the nation, your nation as well, brother. 100%. Being a Devils fan is probably rough, man. I mean, if you're a new Devils fan, yes. If you're an older one though, you're fine. You're doing all right with their cup wins. Much better than I can say as a young Stars fan. I gotta say that. 16:48 to go in the third. Still 2-0 on the board here for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and not many signs of life really from the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's like, where is the energy? Where is the like, are they really this tired? Like, I know it would factor in, but this feels like the Lightning played like their last Stanley Cup final game like 6 days ago, not 2 months later. Like, is that just me? I feel like it's just they feel so tired and bogged down. Besides Joseph Vasilevsky, I feel like that's been a pretty big pattern throughout the whole lineup. Another shot there by Lafferty. Brian Boyle trying to get to that one too, but no rebound allowed by Vasilevsky. What do you think about the Rangers vs. Islanders playoff series at some point? Yes, please. Yes, please. That'd be so fun. So fun. I would love that. Gravely Diggs. Evening, y'all from Tucson. Great to see you, Gravely. Hope you had a great time. Appreciate you coming by. Saving it for the playoffs. Gooch wants an 80-game golf break. I mean, that is true. Kucherov does get an excuse. He does get an excuse. By the way, let me know in the chat, with the Kraken game starting in about 20 minutes time, what do you guys predict for early predictions for that game? Kraken versus Golden Knights. Do you see Golden Knights winning Kraken? Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'll say my prediction for when we get into the game, but I feel like with the Kraken roster at this point, it might be pretty hard for them to win tonight, but we'll see. I've been a Golden Knights fan since they joined the NHL. That's fantastic, Mr. G. I was rooting for the Golden Knights pretty hard even before they had a name to succeed, and so far they definitely have. My favorite MLB team is the Texas Rangers, followed by the New York Mets. And yeah, I know I'm miserable. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. Oh man, every time I say that, I'm like, why am I a Rangers and Mets fan? I really can't come up with a good answer. Rangers because I live in Dallas, obviously, and the Mets just because I liked watching them in like 2014 and then 2015, and didn't realize that they were the Mets. So Yeah, that's pretty much that was the main reason. I just liked watching them so much, and then they became the Mets again. So yeah, I'm stuck with them that way. Joseph putting honestly though, like the Lightning's fourth line has been easily the best in this game so far. Maroon gets the puck back behind the net, trying to make something happen. To the blue line it goes. Jan Ruda slides across, trying to fade off Heinen, but Heinen saw that all the way. And Heinen will get back to that for the clear. We got 15 minutes now to go in this third. Tuning in real quick. Grab can't watch the game. Kids and wife are asleep late. Where it's not enough time to make a play happen. Kucherov almost a point in front, but a great block by Marcus Pettersson. Unbelievable leg on the play. But thank you so much for coming in, brother. Late where I am. I can't blame them. Surprise Penguins are up 2-0. Also popped by to say have a great night and keep it up. Hey, Anna, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great night, brother. If you're just coming by for a little bit, appreciate it a ton. Appreciate it a ton. Just good to have you here and supporting it all the way. Good cross play here by Point and Kucherov. Now comes Palat for the shot. Gloved by Jari. And he'll make a glove. Hey, Jari made a glove save. You got to give him credit for that. He made a glove save. So there's that at least. I don't know, Grav. When do you think Pens will be ahead? Kraken might surprise. Yeah, we'll see. That is a good point, Gravely. It is a good point. I mean, the Pens are roster-wise much worse than the Lightning right now. So maybe the Kraken put the same or take the same rule book in front of them for game one. We'll see what happens. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go for like 2 more minutes. If the Bullets don't score a goal, we're switching to the Kraken and Vegas Golden Knights game, and also watching this on the side, of course. By the way, it's so good to have just ESPN Plus and be able to watch all these games too. That's a great bonus. I'm still pissed at Vegas for the way they treated Fleury. Yeah, I still can't believe they did that. But it looks like both sides have moved on, which is good to see at least. I just don't really get it from that perspective. I was advocating for maybe Fleury getting traded like 2 years ago, like that 2020 season when he wasn't as good as he should have been. And like I can get moving Fleury. That's not the problem. It's the way they treated him, and that's just the worst part to see. Chiarelli and a couple of plays here by the Lightning set up a good opportunity here. Bogosian with a big shot. That one goes off a defender and now to the corner. Stamkos picks it back up. He gets cranked, but Bogosian back to Sergachev. Sergachev some opportunities and he shoots it wide. What the heck, man? I know I just blew all your ears out, but Sergachev had a wide open look. Bogosian another shot and another block there by the Penguins. What a good couple of plays there. And that shift by the Lightning is neutralized. But Sergachev, you had all this space and time in the galaxy and still shot that wide. Perry with some speed, trying to come up the left side. It gets... Corey Perry passes it to a loose helmet. And right back down to the Tampa zone. That is so... Oh, that is so this game, isn't it? Perry tried to pass it back and it hit a helmet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Another shot for the point there by Pittsburgh. What is even happening anymore, man? Oh my goodness. Andrew, what is going on? Hello, my man. Hello. Iceland Tell fan club leaves over Habs. Dang, Iceland Tell fan club not approving of the Habs. Interesting. Interesting. This is the microcosm of the entire game for the Bullets. Absolutely, AO. That was like the too many men call, and also that. Like, that was just a great example of what's happened so far. 12 minutes now to go in the third. We'll see what happens here. We got 10 minutes to go into that Kraken game. Just saying, Tampa, you got to get it done now. You got to get it done quickly. River! Welcome back, my man. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 7 Canadian. And River comes in with a hey. What's going on, River? Hopefully you're having a great night. Appreciated. Can we get some River hype in the chat down below? Absolutely appreciate it. Can we please get some River hype? Good to see you again, man. You're an absolute OG on the channel. Always good seeing you, man. Always good seeing you. Hopefully having a great night. Can we please get some appreciation for our boy River? And Cal coming in with the donation too. Oh, sorry. Appreciate it, Cal. Appreciate it. I think I had some... Thank you so much, Cal. Thank you so much. Can we get some Cal and River hype? Both of them deserve it. The two beauties deserve it for being absolutely legendary. 10:48 to go in the third, and they... Okay, yeah, Tampa's not winning this game. They just iced the puck with 10:48, 6 to go. All right, let's do this, shall we? Let's do this. Let's go on to Kraken versus Golden Knights. I'll keep this game in the background, by the way, if anything happens. I'll let you guys know. But let me know in the chat down below. Who are you guys rooting for in this game? Golden Knights or Kraken? Who do you guys have, or who are you rooting for in this game? Who do you guys want to see get it done? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts right now. All right, give me a second to change some of the info on the stream. Might take a second, so bear with me right now. All right. All right, the title. And then the thumbnail. All right, it should be good to go now. It should be good to go now. All right, it is changed. Thankfully my thing actually loaded it up. That's good to see. But once again, guys, Kraken or Golden Knights. I'm going for the Seattle Kraken. I got my new jersey today, so we're going to be rocking that in a second. But we got 9 minutes to go until that is the case here. Give me a second here, too, because I just want to make sure. Okay, we're good. Now let me quickly, just give me a second, y'all, change the tags real quick, and we should be all changed, good to go. Yeah, so I have 2 scenes where could have 2 different games lined up at a time. That makes it so much easier to flip between them. So that is definitely a blessing. Thankfully, I found out how to do that, because it is so worth it. It is so worth it. All right. Well, actually, let me change the tags. This will be a big one. This will be a big one. Delete that. All right. So once again, we can get into predictions pretty soon with this one. Honestly, personally for me, I see, like, I know I said there's no way Tampa loses this game currently, but there's no way that Vegas loses this game. Dylan, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav gang. Can we get some Dylan hype in the chat? Absolutely appreciate it. Free cookies are coming your way soon, my man. Coming your way soon. By the way, ESPN having that new camera angle that's just not a good camera angle. I'm sorry. All right, so the tags should be all good to go. Let me know, by the way, if it did refresh everything. Because I think it did. All right, Seattle Kraken. Let me just change the description to one last step. One last step. Oh, did the Penguins score again? 3-0 Pittsburgh. There you go. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Then the Penguins going to score again. Seattle Kraken versus Tampa Bay. Man, this is... I don't know why my computer is my Chrome is so slow. That's the thing. Like, everything else about my computer right now is golden, for lack of a better word. It's fantastic. It's operating perfectly. But it's just Chrome that's just bugging out. All right, so the tags should be saved. I'm gonna reload YouTube Studio and see if that does anything with the less plugins. I'm hoping that is better. I think it should. Simone scored, yo! That is amazing. That is amazing. Simone's my boy. Okay, it looks like everything is good to go. That is great. Thank you so much for the patience, guys. Appreciate it. We'll be now covering the Kraken versus Golden Knights game. Oh, man. I am so excited. So excited. Can we get some NHL hype in the chat? Some Kraken hype in the chat? And if you guys are excited for this game, we have the 2 expansion teams up against each other. And, man, it's going to be so fun to see the Kraken play a game that matters. I am absolutely hyped. I'm absolutely hyped, man. I'm absolutely hyped. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. All right, Kraken versus Golden Knights. All right, baby. You know what? We're putting on the jersey. We are putting on the jersey, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, can't reveal. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great night. Why is the tags coming out? What the fuck? Oh, okay. All right. Rate the fit on a scale of 1 to 10. Kraken hat. Ooh, Kraken jersey. I honestly think it's a 10 out of 10 look. I mean, I might be biased. Yes, I totally am. I definitely am. But you know what? It's banging, man. It's banging. For this jersey, it was $250, I believe, with free shipping. So that free shipping definitely did help. Yeah, I got this Kraken jersey mostly because of the donations on the channel. I was able to get it and afford it, which is definitely appreciated. But this, I like, thank you guys for making this a reality, making this jersey reality. I mean, let me just zoom in once again to this, detail on this logo. River of the 7! Oh my goodness. I mean, you're definitely correct. 11 out of 10, you're definitely correct. Thank you so much, River, for the 7. Can we get some River hype in the chat down below? Appreciate you, man. Absolutely. Can we get some more hype for him? More hype for him. All right, let me change the last donation. Yeah, you are correct. It is definitely 11 out of 10. Not a question. Not a question. River is the last donator, and there you go. All right, all right, boys. All right, we are just minutes away from Vegas versus Seattle. Let me know in the chat down below if you haven't already. What are your score predictions for this game? Who is winning? Cal, thank you so much for the nation. I had a feeling that was coming. But can we get some Cal hype, some River hype in the chat down below? Y'all are awesome. Oh my goodness. I wanted to show some of the detail on this logo. You have like the little not bezel, but added detail on the squid, like the suction squid things, whatever you call them. But just the detail on the logo when it comes to like the eye, like look at this eye part. It kind of like comes all together. There's also a very interesting part about this. I don't know if I can actually be able to show it on here, but this outline right here is actually small, lower than this outline. This outline is a lot more thick. It's a thick boy. But that's a part of the prime green jerseys. They have more detail on the logo themselves, and that's something I've been noticing throughout this jersey. Just the more I look at it, is how much more detail is there than meets the eye, really. But yeah, that's a big example. And of course, boys, got Graviteh on the back. If you don't know already, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Beautiful, beautiful. I have a problem. My little brother is getting his first jersey. Parents like the Flames, grandparents like the Leafs, 2 eldest brothers like the Oilers, and I like the Pens. What do you think? Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. I just spin a wheel. Spin a wheel at that point, because honestly, Charizard, that like, if he doesn't have a favorite team, that's just gonna be a nightmare to figure out. My goodness. Wish him the best one though. That's gonna be a tough one. I don't even know what to say about that. Just spin a wheel, see what happens. Awesome, Nathan. Thank you, Philip. We got 125 people in this chat, by the way. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. The Seattle Kraken and Vegas Golden Knights game will be starting shortly. Let me know in the chat, of course, who you guys... Actually, you know what? Let me know in the chat right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you are cheering for the Seattle Kraken in this game, and put a 2 in the chat if you're cheering for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let me know, who do you guys want to see win this first game of both these teams' seasons? The first game in Seattle Kraken official history. I mean, the first game for the Kraken worked out pretty well for them in preseason, so let's hope that continues in the regular season as well. But it's kind of the opposite situation. They were facing the Canucks, and they were totally overpowering them in terms of roster, but the Canucks started off well, and then the Kraken came all the way back to win, so we'll see what happens in this one. Maybe the Kraken come up to a great win, the Golden Knights storm back. We'll see what happens, but I think this game's gonna be awesome. And even if it is like a Golden Knights blowout, I don't really care. Just having these two teams battle it out is gonna be so fun. Actually, let me see if I can find the Kraken lineup. I think it is already been released. Let me see if I can find it from Marissa and Jimmy real quick. I believe it. I think. Oh, okay. Yes, it is. Okay, Kraken lines have been released. River with the 14. River with the 14. Canadian. Are you kidding me, man? River, thank you so much, the nation, brother. And Cal with the nation, too. Can we get some River and Cal hype in the chat down below for a legend? For a legend. All right, y'all. So the Kraken lines have been released. Let's put these bad boys on the screen. So, for the Seattle Kraken in their first ever NHL game, they will have James Schwartz, Jared McCann, and Jordan Eberle on the first line. On the second, Jonas Donskoy, Alex Wenberg, and Marcus Johansson. On the third, Ryan Donato, Morgan Geekie, and Mason Appleton. As for the fourth, you got Brandon Tanev, Sheahan, and Nathan Bastian. For the defense, you got Hayden Fleury. On the top pair, Mark Giordano. Second pair, Larson and Alexiak. On the third, Dunn and Lazon. And in goal, Philip Grubauer. So there you go. Those are the Seattle Kraken lines for tonight. And honestly, they're a little bit better than I was expecting. I know they have quite a few guys on COVID protocol. So maybe they had, maybe they didn't have as many as initially thought. Very interesting, though, those lines. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah, Eberle is on line 1. Eberle is on line 1. Wait a second, what? Oh my gosh! I didn't even realize this was a thing! Yo, guys, you want to hear this right now? I was looking at the Golden Knights lines. Yo, this is amazing! Okay, let me just show them. This is from Vince Sebenza. For the forward line for the Golden Knights, you have Max Pacioretty, Chandler Stevenson, Mark Stone. Pretty much the same in the playoffs as well. When you had Marceau, Carlson, Smith. For the third, you have Peyton Krebs on the left, Patrick at C, Dadonov on the right. Then you have my boy. I didn't even know he was in training camp for the Golden Knights. I don't even know. I guess I wasn't paying attention too much to their camp. But my boy, Pavel Dorofeyev, making his NHL debut. If you don't know, Dorofeyev was like a third-round pick, I believe, of the Golden Knights a couple years back. I had him in the first round. I was a really big fan of him, and I thought he was in KHL still. That just shows how much I've been paying attention. My goodness. But Dorofeyev making his NHL debut, which is so cool to see, man. I've always been a big fan of him, and he's one of the first players that I've heavily scouted and thought of as a gem. And he's gonna be making his NHL debut for the Golden Knights tonight. That is amazing. And you got Kolzar for the fourth line center with Dylan Coghlan on the fourth line right wing. As for the defense, you got Martinez, Pietrangelo, McNabb, Theodore, Haig, Whitecloud, and then Robin Lehner starting in goal. But Pavel Dorofeyev, man, making his NHL debut. Good to see. Good to see. Graviteh took a heavy nap and I'm back. Welcome back, Liam. Welcome back. Oh gosh, I tipped my mic. Sorry. By the way, when are they going to be showing this Kraken and Golden Knights game? Because they're still showing the Tampa and Pittsburgh game. Yeah, by the way, Tampa's putting an empty net out there with 5:50 to go in the third. Okay, I see you. We got 150 in the chat, though. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Subscribe if you guys are new. Join the Ground Gang if you haven't already. Let me know in the chat, Kraken or Golden Knights. Who do you guys see winning this game? Let me know your final score predictions. What are you guys thinking for this one? And we'll see what happens. I'm new to hockey and I know none of these people. Morgan, that is completely fine. If you have any questions, let me know. Good to have you in the hockey community. Hopefully you're having a great night. And hey, new hockey fans, you got there's a little bit of a problem in hockey where current fans like to gatekeep new fans. But if you have any questions, anything whatsoever, let us know. We'll be sure to keep you updated. And it's just great to have you in the Grab Gang. New hockey fans coming by. You guys are awesome. Hopefully have a great night. And welcome to the hockey community. Great to have you. Hedman, by the way, gets a point shot, and Chiarelli gets the first goal of the season for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's 3-1 with 5.5 to go. Was it Stamkos got the goal? I thought Chiarelli tipped that in front. Either way, the Bullets do get on the board eventually, and I think it was Chiarelli. 3-1 there in Tampa Bay. The comeback is alive. They do still have 5.5 to go in the third, to be fair. Now, I don't appreciate, ESPN playing this game right now while I'm loaded up on Kraken versus Golden Knights. I clicked on Kraken versus Golden Knights. Can I have the pregame for that, please? I'd appreciate that. Anyways. Those top two lines are strong. Absolutely. Gore is in COVID protocol, I think. Yeah, he was also a guy that had some good progression, though, in training camp, and looks to be back a lot earlier than expected, which is great. It was reported that he would be out for the first month of the season, and it seems like it might be only for a week, perhaps. Yes, McCann is in the lineup for the Kraken. Dunn on the third pairing, bold move. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Dunn's going to be a very fascinating player for the Kraken this year. He could either make or break his career, I think, with this season. Thank you so much for all the fun this stream. I have to go to bed, but hey, have an amazing night, everyone. Remember that y'all are all beauts and a stay potters of everyone. Hockey, you were spitting absolute fact and advice right now. Thank you so much. Oh, and an empty net. Big open space for Bludger, and the Penguins will score to make it 4-1. And that is probably it for the Bulls comeback, at least for now. Sean Cooper's reaction was just like, well, he was just sad, and I can understand that. By the way, let me know in the chat for a couple players. Actually, let me know in the chat for McCann, because we've been talking about him a little bit as well already. But let me know in the chat, how well do you guys see McCann doing this year? How many points do you guys see him putting up in an 82-game season? Because last year I thought he was extremely underrated for the Penguins, but also had maybe a little bit like a too good to be true type season where it felt like if a player was going to bounce back on the Kraken, like it would have been last year's McCann that broke out in the way. But I feel like he's already kind of broken out in that kind of special magic way. I'm not sure if he replicates it with the Kraken, but on an expansion team, who knows? I'd probably say maybe on the low side of things, maybe like 45, 50 points. But I still think he could be a pretty good contributor on on this Kraken team for sure. 32 Kraken close game. I love that. You know what? I realized I haven't actually made my official score predictions yet. So you know what? Let's do that right now. So, Kraken versus Golden Knights, which it hasn't already started. Why is ESPN showing Tampa versus Pittsburgh still? Why? Are you guys having the same thing or same problem? Because I'm on ESPN Plus and clicked Kraken versus Golden Knights, and I'm not getting that. I must say, I am not getting that. What the heck? Okay. Hulu crashed for me. What the heck is going on? The heck? The freaking? Okay. There we go. Now it should be okay. And it is. All right. I guess they're just not. I guess they'll just show when they show it. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, guys. Kraken game starts 15 minutes after the hour. Okay, thank you, C. I appreciate that. So, yeah, about 8 minutes to go until that happens. We got 150 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for coming by. If you haven't hit that like button already, make sure you do so. We're trying to get to 150. Right now, we're at 128. So, we're 22 away, but every bit helps. And, of course, subscribe if you guys are new. If you're a Kraken fan, Golden Knights fan, whoever you're cheering for, you guys are welcome on these streams, and it's just great to have you. We make daily hockey content here. We make content all the time, live stream-wise and video-wise, so do not go anywhere. This is the place to be, truly, for hockey content. And you get a free cookie if you do subscribe, which is the best deal on the internet. Simply put. Now, I will say, with this Kraken jersey, having it be the shape it is, every time I like kind of put my hand like right here, it's like, whoa, what is happening here? That's the only like kind of weird part about this, is kind of like shaped a little bit weird, that part in that specific area, but you know what? I don't care. It's still an absolute beauty. One of the best jerseys in the league. Okay? In the league. My favorite team against your favorite team. Hey, Justin, good luck. I have to make this clear. The Dallas Stars are my favorite team, but definitely cheer for the Kraken in this one. Though I like the Kraken and the Golden Knights a lot. I always like to see expansion teams do fantastic, and Vegas obviously did that very, very well, and I'm hoping Seattle does the same thing. We'll see what happens, though. We got 165 in this chat. Say hello in the chat if you guys just coming by. Let me know who you guys are cheering for. Seattle, Vegas, what are you guys thinking? What happened? Who's Gordon? Here we go, back to the jersey. I have to mention it like every 10 minutes because it's just mind blowing, man. To have this. If you haven't been on the channel for a few years, you might not know it, but like dating back to even like late 2017, I made videos on like what I wanted Seattle's name to be, and the Kraken was always the name I wanted. And at the time when the Kraken name was revealed, I literally died, and I had the whole live stream and everything. You guys, for the people that were in there, you guys know how hype it was, but Like this is a dream come true. I thought the Kraken should have done that, or the Seattle team should have been the Kraken from day one. It was going to be such a great brand for them and such a great opportunity to make the game a lot more fun in that way. And it's pretty much everything that I've wanted has pretty much come into this. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Let's see. The Kraken sell for either Wright, Lambert, or Savoy. Interesting, Liam. I don't know if they're gonna sell. I don't see that. I don't see that. At least for the first year. At least for the first year. By the way, ESPN is finally now going on to the Kraken versus Golden Knights game. You love to see it. Actually, let me know in the chat down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Who scores the first Kraken goal ever? The first Kraken goal ever. Who are you guys seeing getting it done? Because in the first preseason game, it was Riley Sheahan. And looking at the lineup, personally, I'm still thinking Jared McCann could be one of the first, if not the first. So I'm going to say Jared McCann on that one. But honestly, we'll see what happens. Susie is not playing in this game, from what the morning skate lines were, at least. We'll see, though. But yeah, I'm going to say McCann on that one. I just have a good feeling about him. Oh, point, almost a great opportunity, too. Wow. I'm shocked the Bulls didn't score on that one. A couple of great saves by Jari. Still an empty net in that game with 3:20 to go. Oh yeah, Satan was super underrated. And that's one of the best names in NHL history. And Ryan McDonough, 4-2, or Ox Galore 4-2. Bro, why were you celebrating so hard for a 4-2 goal? My man was like, woo! And then it's just go like, ooh, yeah, it's 4-2 still, my man. It's 4-2 still, my man. Yes, Tanev is playing on the fourth line, Alexander. Mark Jordan will be on the first line right wing. Donskoy or Eberle, that's a pretty good choice. That's a pretty good choice. Black and green, hello, Kraken all the way, but I do like the Knights, and I came from a San Jose Sharks fan. Interesting, Black Green. Yeah, absolutely. Kraken all the way. Agreed. Hopefully they get the win tonight. Good luck to the Sharks this season. We'll see how they do. I'm hoping that they're able to somehow escape the Evander Kane situation. That's just seemingly awful. But William Eklund's going to be a big bright spot for them this next year. A lot to look forward to still for the Sharks, even if the future might not look amazing right now. River! Oh my gosh, man. Oh my, River, thank you so much. Another 7 coming in and saying Everly. I mean, that's a fantastic choice too. I feel like the Kraken, they're either going to have a goal from their first line or their fourth line. It's going to be either the obvious or the completely non-obvious. So I'm going to say either McCann or Tanev. That's what I'm going with right now. Now, Tanev was great for the Kraken in preseason. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if it happens today. Yeah, 5-2 just now for the Penguins as well. Evan Rodrigues, which is another bad play there. Good luck though by Rodrigues, and it's 5-2 now for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there you go. Penguins looking to get a W to start off the NHL season, and the Bulls left without any answers to their questions. If you tell me where the game is, I'm donating you $50. Seattle, Vegas. It's in T-Mobile Arena, obviously. I've been there to T-Mobile Arena. Fantastic stadium. I've been to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, AAC obviously in Dallas, and T-Mobile Arena. T-Mobile Arena was far and away the best though. I went to the first game after the trade deadline in 2020, I believe, when Alec Martinez had his first game and scored in his first game. Same first game as well for Blake Coleman as a Bolt, which obviously would lead to some pretty big success afterwards. That was one of the coolest games I've ever been to, far and away. And the Golden Knights end up winning that pretty well too. Cal, thank you so much for the 10. Appreciate it. Sorry, River, for not putting it on the last one. You were definitely get a major shout out. Thank you so much, Cal, as well for the nation. Appreciate y'all. Can we get some Cal hype and some River hype in the chat down below? Is that another empty net goal? My goodness, Pittsburgh is not bowing down right now. Question: if you had to relocate a team, what would it be? I'd probably say Arizona, though. I'm maybe in Tampa to get a better opportunity. Jeff Carter, though, with that 62 goal. All right, please, ESPN, start showing the Kraken and Golden Knights game. Please, I need it in my life. But we got 150 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. Subscribe if you guys are new. Join the Grab game by hitting that like button as well. And stick in this live stream. We're going to be here for the Kraken and Golden Knights game, which is going to be an amazing time to see the Kraken get their first game ever. It's going to be fantastic, and I appreciate you guys dropping by. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. The Pens have as many goals on an empty net as they do on net with Vasi. Yeah. I mean, The lining in this empty net situation, I mean, they did score 2 goals, but still, their defense has been a little bit. Haven't really been playing it as safe as the rest of the game. To be a little bit under exaggerating that. Wait a second. Kraken game starts at 7:25 now. What the heck? Okay, that's just false advertising, man. They said 9 p.m. Not okay. This might be a little bit of a rant, and I really hope it doesn't stick with NHL on ESPN, because it seemed like it actually was okay, because they got within the game banner raising wise like in 15 minutes, which is miraculous. But NBC and the way the NHL did it then, you wouldn't see the game start in the playoffs, for instance, in like 20 minutes in, and it ruined the complete experience. Like, imagine you're just a casual fan, or nobody's even heard of the NHL, and you see like a listing on your channel like NHL hockey, Golden Knights versus Avalanche, and you start at 7 p.m. and then you wait through 20 minutes of anthems and commercials until you actually get to the game itself. And like, I think that's the worst, honestly, the worst part about broadcast. The worst part about broadcast. That it's just awful. It shouldn't be a thing. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because of this game going on as long as it has, that maybe that Kraken game's being pushed back. But I just, it grinds my freaking gears, man. You should go nationwide sometime. That's definitely on the bucket list. To see that canon in real life, that'd be amazing. Now, I better not go to Columbus, see a game, and then them get shut out. That would be just so sad. Dallas AAC interior, second to none. Yeah, I love the inside of the AC for sure. I'd love to see a game at T-Mobile Arena. Yeah, it is so fun. Like, the Golden Knights fans are amazing. The pregame experience, like going to your seat, is the best experience almost of the entire thing, because you have like there's chants, there's like cheerleaders like going up the elevators. Like, there's so much going on. It literally feels like a party inside of an NHL, and with also an NHL game happening. And that's perfectly Vegas, but it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Can't stay long. What's up, boys? Good to see you, Lachlan. Good to see you dropping by the chat. We'll appreciate while you're in here, man. And of course, afterwards, 100%. Show you the game, and I'll give you 50. I know where it is. Well, can't do that because I get copyright striked, and that's just not worth it. That's just not worth it. All right, so it looks like Vegas and Seattle is coming up, and it is pitch black in there with the what's it called? Oh gosh, Chernak, great opportunity. Good save by Jari. But with 20 seconds to go, Pittsburgh will be winning the opening game of the 2022 season, improving on to 1-0 without Sidney Crosby and Malcolm. That is a huge feat against a team that's just won back-to-back Stanley Cups. What a win by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Honestly, GG's in the chat, 110%. What a game by the Pens. They looked fantastic tonight, almost all the way through, and getting the deserved win today in Amalie Arena. So get some GG's in the chat if you're heavily invested in this Penguins and Lightning game, like I was, unfortunately. But now we're going to officially go into the Kraken and Golden Knights game. Zane Peterson, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Love your profile picture, by the way. But 6-2 Pittsburgh final, and that's your first ever game of the 2022 season. Luke Simpson, what's going on, Luke? Imagine Graviteh announcing a Columbus game. I would kill to see that. Ooh, that would be a dynamic duo. I met Nasher at the All-Star game in 2020 in St. Louis. Fantastic person. I would love to work with him. Love to work with him in a booth. That would be so cool, though. That would be so cool. Oh man. But like, I feel like it's the best idea the NHL could do. But imagine like you had like an NHL game of the week on YouTube, and you have like YouTubers being a part of that. Like, I know the MLB does the exact same thing, and that's where I got the idea from, to be honest. But you could have such a great opportunity there to grow the game, even if it's just like one game a week. Hey, Black and Green, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav Gang. We're in the pregame right now for Seattle versus Vegas, so it looks like we'll get into this game in about 5 minutes. But thank you so much, Black and Green, for subscribing. Can we get some hype in the chat for them? Absolutely appreciated. I went to a Sens game for a field trip and got to sit next to the bench because nobody was there. Hey, I would not complain. That would be a blessing right there. I mean, for the Stars, the tickets are cheap, but there's people there, so you can't really sneak in. Yeah, this game is going to be fantastic, boys. Can we get some W's in the chat? The Seattle Kraken are about to begin their NHL season. Vegas Golden Knights as well. Lance G, shout out to you. What a legend. Thank you so much, Lance. Can we get some Lance hype as well? Lachlan with the $2 too. Vegas will won't allow Seattle to be as good as them. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good point. I think they'll try to stop Seattle as much as humanly possible. Thank you so much for the 2 though, Lachlan. Can we get some Lachlan hype, some Lance hype for some legends coming in? Good to see you though, Lachlan. Hope you have a great night. All right, Vegas and Seattle should be coming up soon. We'll see what happens. I am absolutely hyped though for this game. The crack. I mean, okay. If you guys are just coming in once again, gotta mention the jersey. Lachlan with the 1 with the 2. Yeah, gotta mention the jersey. Graviteh on the back. Absolutely beautiful. It's great because this jersey just arrived today, and it was pretty much perfect timing. I'm realizing I didn't even say that. So this jersey arrived today, and I was super worried it wouldn't be here for the start of the season, but it arrived at like 3 p.m., like 2 hours before I started streaming. I'm like, okay, let's just unbox this tonight, and that's how it happened. I was planning on making the video, but it worked out well. It just worked out better to do it in this one. No, I'm not, Donald. It's all water. I just got my Kraken today. Yeah, Zane. Exactly. Just got my Kraken jersey today. Perfect timing. By the way, let me know in the chat if you do have a Kraken jersey, or if you're gonna get one, or would want to get one. What player do you guys want us to get, or have in the back? Would want to get in the back? Because I got Philip Grubauer. A lot of it was because I wanted to represent German players in the NHL and their vast improvements over the past few years, and seeing them succeed is awesome. But also, I got it because I knew that he wouldn't get a letter. I was really skeptical of giving a Giordano jersey because he wasn't like confirmed to be the captain, and I knew if I waited for him to be the captain, it would be like getting the jersey in December, and at that point, you might as well just get it for Christmas. So I thought Grubauer was a pretty safe pick, and he's one of my favorite players on the team and in the league. So I went for the pretty easy choice there as well. I lost $40 on the Kraken to win by a goal, and one and a half to win 240. I'm a Knights fan. Be happy either way. That's honestly how I do it, Nemo. You bet against your favorite team, and if it works out, you get money. But if it doesn't work out, your team still wins. So you really get a win either way. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. If you search up Seattle versus Vegas, it says start at 10 p.m. Eastern. No, it's definitely before that. They got all the people in the stadium right now. Grav, let's go. Hockey's back. What is good, my man? I'm on. Welcome to the chat, my man. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. I'm having a great night, man. Hockey is back and good to go. I mean, Pittsburgh versus Tampa, I'm going to be honest, not the greatest first game, but I'm hoping Seattle and Vegas gives us that itch that we need. That regular season goodness, baby. It's going to be beautiful. I got my Stars Prime Green jersey. Nice, Matthew. You know what? I got my Singer jersey right there, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's 9:23 p.m. Central. I need to order my daughters. I got Kraken versus Sharks game for Xmas. It's ordered through the official site the best. A jersey for the official site, it depends. For Sharks gear, I would say yeah. Especially if you like. For me, this came in 2 weeks. So yeah, if you order now, you'll be good for sure, black and green. And I think it's the most reliable way, especially if you want to go the Adidas route. But Sharks jerseys are generally a little bit more harder to find than others. So I would go with that. And especially for the Kraken, it's pretty much the best way. Maybe like Cool Hockey would be a good addition as well to look at. But I don't think you're going to find a Kraken jersey on sale by any means. Same thing maybe with the Sharks too. So yeah, I would say NHL.com is probably the best place for that. Starting fire soon. Yes, Call. You know it, baby. You know it. We're now into the national anthems in T-Mobile Arena, baby. You know what? Final prediction in the chat. Who is winning this game? Put a 1 in the chat if you see the Vegas Golden Knights getting it done today in Game 1. Or put a 2 in the chat if you see the Seattle Kraken as well making it happen. Ivan, we'll see you later. Have some programming homework, learning Python, but I'm gonna leave the stream on because I love my homework grab. Ivan, I love you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Good luck, brother. And I honestly, Python's so crazy. I'm not a coder. I am not a coder by any means. But thank you so much, Ivan. We'll see you later. Good luck and have a good night, my man. See you, Grav. See you later, Sabretooth, as well. Good night, my man. Good night. Hope you're having a great next couple of days and a good week. My dad brought me a Blackhawks jersey in '68 and had it signed by Stan. Wow, Gravely. That is, yeah, that would definitely be the most prized. That was gonna be. I mean, you better hold on to that for a while because that's gonna be. I mean, it already would be, but it's gonna be. It's just such a cool item to have. It's like even in like a few years' time. That's so awesome though. Makita is definitely one of my favorite Blackhawks players ever. Obviously, by the looks of me. I wasn't able to see him live, but he was just such a legend of a player, and that's fantastic. Puck drop should be any minute. Yes, we have the anthems coming right now, actually. Let me see. 7-1, nice. Destroy the Kraken. Okay, Donald, I see you. Yes, we'll be doing Habs versus Leafs tomorrow, Gabriel, and Oilers and Canucks afterwards. So, we are about to begin with Vegas versus Seattle. The Kraken are about to be released for their first ever NHL regular season and real NHL game in front of the Vegas crowd. Two of the newest NHL expansion teams. The battle of the expansion. Who will win? We will see. Get your final prediction in the chat. Who do you guys see being the MVP of this game? Who do you guys see scoring first? Who do you guys see getting it done? I am going to predict, you know what? Just because I might be biased, wearing the Kraken jersey, but I can feel it. The Penguins shouldn't have won today, but they won. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win for the Seattle Kraken. What are you guys thinking? I was going to say as well, with Seattle's lineup, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They still have some great contributors, and that forward group still has a lot to offer, especially in the top two lines. We'll see what happens, but I'm feeling like Seattle has a good chance in this game to make it work. But we have the first face-off in Kraken history. McCann and Stevenson. And the puck is down for the Seattle Kraken. On ESPN, it is official. The Kraken are here and almost start with a goal. McCann almost tipped that across Leonard. Eberle now getting that to Schwartz. The Kraken starting out the franchise with a bang of a first shift. Rebound in front of Leonard. That one in front to Schwartz. Right there, Eberle. And a big save by Leonard. Did he get the glove on that? What an opportunity to start out this game. Unbelievable. And we'll also see a penalty as well. We're only 27 seconds into the action in Vegas, and we are already seeing a classic on our hands. Who's going to be going to the penalty box? Is that... I'm confused. I am confused. It'll be... Oh my goodness, Seattle is going on the power play. Vegas goes to the box for tripping. Oh, Eberle shot it off the post. I thought Leonard got a piece of that. It was just off the post. Wow. What a crazy bounce and almost the first. Oh, crap. I forgot to change the goal horns. Oh, my goodness. Okay, thankfully, Vegas won the faceoff. I got right down the ice. I forgot to change the goal horns. Sorry about that, y'all. This will be Seattle. Seattle Kraken. And then this as well will be the Kraken GIF. So... give me a second. I forgot to change the goal horns. My bad. Let me just, no, yes or no. Does the Kraken goal horn sound good and ready? No goal has been scored, by the way. This is just me testing it out. Geeky with a shot. That one goes off the blocker of Leonard. It'll be played back on the blue line, though. Dunn keeps it along. Now back to Geeky and across in the center spot. Trying to get a shot. There was Donskoy. Not able to release a shot. Now Geeky comes in again and a shot there. Saved by Leonard. And the Kraken keep it going. Good passing play here. Johansson on the left side. Back to Dunn. He'll get a shot there. That one goes off a body in front of McNabb able to get back to that one just in time. And Carlson will lead out the rush. It's a 2-on-1 for Vegas. Carlson ahead to Smith. But Geeky came back and got the defensive play. Able to raise the stick just in time. Great play there. All right, the goal horn is good to go. Yes, sir. That is great. That is great. 48 seconds to go here on the Kraken power play. Let me know in the chat if the Kraken score here. Who will score? Brain fart there. I thought he changed the goal horns. I did not. Eberle now coming in. Wenberg. And that one goes off a blocker. Good block by Kolzar in front of the slot. All right. Golden Knights should be right here. Okay, there we go. Good turnover, though. Now coming in, Giordano sliding for the shot. But that one goes off Leonard, and the Golden Knights will get it out. For some reason, by the way, ESPN has Vegas's abbreviation as VGS and not VGK. So I don't know what's going on there, but more power to them, I guess. All right, Knights gift. All right, so the Knights should be good as well. So let me know if this Golden Knights horn works and is good to go. Yes or no in the chat. We are back to full strength here in the T-Mobile Arena. I thought Pietrangelo got off to a big breakaway there. Did not, though. And the Golden Knights had to retreat back to their own zone after a terrible pass from the corner. Leonard gets it back with 17-17. Man, it is so great. It is so great to have the Seattle Kraken as an NHL team, man. And having them on the power play to start out, too. That was crazy. Stevenson tries to put it in front of Pacioretty. The Kraken do get it out, though. Good defensive play by Riley Sheahan and getting back to Shea Theodore. But seeing these two expansion teams, I mean, imagine saying that the Vegas Golden Knights and the Seattle Kraken would face off to an NHL fan like 10 years ago. Pacioretty in front, he shoots, and he scores! Vegas strikes first. It's Max Pacioretty, and the Golden Knights start their season off with a bang. Seattle starts their season off down a goal, and Max Pacioretty off the break got some space and got it past Philip Grubauer. What a fantastic shot there by Max Pacioretty, and the Golden Knights waste no time getting on the board, killing out that penalty, which was huge. And I'm gonna say this right now, Grubauer probably shouldn't have that. Grubauer probably should have had that. I mean, it was a great shot, perfect, but Grubauer slid a lot to the other side. And it's Vegas up 1-0 early in this one. Got to give him credit, though. They killed out the penalty early and came right back with a great chance, and Pacioretty just does what he does best. Shoots and scores. And there you go, 1-0 early in this one. Let me know who predicted Pacioretty to score first. Let me know what you guys are seeing. Colbert Fetty, see you later, man. Hope you having a great night. Hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for being a part of these streams, brother. Always good to see you. 16:42 to go in this first, and Vegas, man, coming up pretty well. Let me know in the chat who you guys see scoring next, though. Seattle, Vegas, what player will it be? I feel like Seattle has to get back in this game by tying it pretty soon. Dadonov gets it off the corner end. It'll go to Whitecloud from the blue line. That one shot right off a blocker, and it'll go behind for Dadonov once more. In the corner, shades back, up to the blue line once more. Now Whitecloud all across the ice for Nolan Patrick. Patrick is making his Golden Knights debut, by the way, in this game. Dadonov now behind the nets for Vegas, trying to get it to Marchessault in front. He'll get a shot there. That one goes off Grubauer. Great save by him, and Marchessault tries to keep the play going, but a great turnover here by the Kraken. And they'll just have to ship it back out. And McCann will put it to Leonard for the line change. Now, if the Kraken had some more energy on their skates, that could have been a real good break for McCann, especially. I predicted Vegas scoring first. Nice. Grubauer has Hogberg positioning. Yeah, that was a rough play by Grubauer. I mean, it was still a perfect shot, but it could have been I feel like it could have been evaded if Grubauer wasn't sliding as much as he did. The Kraken get an icing, or have an icing call, and they'll be stuck back in their defensive zone. I mean, honestly, besides the power play, Vegas looks solid so far. In terms of the goaltending matchup, Philip Grubauer posted a .922 save percentage in a ton of games last year for the Avalanche, and 1.95 goals against average. Meanwhile, Robin Leonard, a .913 save percentage. Definitely not as effective, but looked to be the starter with Marc-Andre Fleury's departure here in Vegas. Could be a very interesting starting situation there for him, too. Hayden Fleury gets the offensive face, or gets the face-off win by the Kraken, but they give it up once more. Pacioretty to Stone. Now Pietrangelo in deep. Now to Stevenson behind the net. The first line for the Golden Knights trying to get another goal here. Stone trying to get in front to Pacioretty, but a great defensive play by Everly, getting the stick on it. And the Kraken will come up, getting a shot on goal, and Robin Leonard will get the glove on it for the whistle. I have a feeling Vegas will destroy. I mean, they have the potential for an X-Boldex. They definitely have the better roster, but we'll see what happens. By the way, every single time I look at the Kraken away jerseys, they're just so good. Like, it's just so shocking to me how really Vegas and Seattle hit it out of the park so well with their looks. I mean, I feel like Seattle's are better, but Vegas, like, their away and homes are still their best jerseys by far, and there's really no changes that need to be made to either of them, in my opinion. Another face-off win here for the Kraken. Trying to get something cooking here. Johansson on the blue line. Shades it back to Larson. Larson, a shot! That one gloved up by Leonard. Donskoy now from behind the net trying to grind out play. Good play by as well by Johansson to get that retrieval behind the net now. Opportunity here for Seattle. Back to the blue line. Larson, he'll get a shot there. Trying to get a deflection from Donskoy in front. Not available though. Jamie Alexiak tries to push it ahead and he absolutely clobbers Alec Martinez on the corner. And the Kraken keep it going. Donskoy from the corner too. Back up to the blue line. Alexiak to Larson. In front. Great chance. And that one saved off. Johansson again. Trying to get that on Leonard. But a couple of big blocks by Martinez disallows that opportunity. Thank you, by the way, whoever subscribed. Sorry for not getting it in time. The Kraken were looking pretty good in that shift. Not too bad. Not too bad. They still have the puck in the offensive zone. Larson around the ice. Back in front. Larson almost got that. Really interesting passing play. Was that by, what's his name? Oh, gosh. Why am I forgetting it now? Number 21. Oh, was it Donato or Appleton? I think it might have been Appleton. Shot there by Geeky. Geeky's been extremely noticeable in this game so far. No, it wasn't. I might have been Donato then. Number 21. I forget. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that abbreviation by ESPN. I don't know why they're not doing VGK. Carlson across to Smith and a shot there. That one just goes off the stick of Lawson. But Vegas keeps it going here. Martinez from around the boards. Riley Smith just past his reach. It'll find Vince Dunn, but he gives it away. Right there, Marchessault! And he scores! Jonathan Marchessault! And the Golden Knights strike again! Just 7 minutes in. The patience of Marchessault coming through on that goal. And he's able to putt it home off Grubauer. That was just a horrible defensive shift by the Kraken. That should have been easily avoided after Smith wasn't able to get that down. Done with a horrible defensive play, and Marchessault all alone. At that point, it was basically Marchessault versus Grubauer, and Marchessault won the shootout battle. Because that's what it truly was. Done with a horrible defensive play, and it's now 2-0 for Vegas. Like, what was the thought process there? He just gave it away. Oh my gosh. The Seattle Kraken not starting out too well. But if you do know, back in the first preseason game, the Canucks versus Kraken, the Kraken were down 2-0 and ended up still coming back to win it. So we'll see what happens. They're definitely going to need some big luck in this one for sure. Man, what a start for the Vegas Golden Knights. They've come out strong so far in the first. Just 7 minutes into this one. The fourth line coming out now. Brandon Tanev with a shot on goal. That'll get an offensive zone face-off for Seattle. Tanev pushing Kolazar. A little bit of an interesting play there. It was a great season, everyone. Zane, I love you. I love you. Whoa. Do not disrespect my boy Grubauer. Okay, the first goal, not good. That second goal, what was he supposed to do, man? Marchessault just outweighted him. And in those kind of positions, Marchessault did exactly what he was supposed to do. Wait for the perfect opportunity, and Grubauer bit. And I don't blame the goalie. If you're blaming the goalie at all for that second goal, stop it. Please, do not. And I might be biased saying that because I have Grubauer on the back of this jersey right now, but still. Positive vibes for Philip Grubauer, please. Because I do not want... Man, I'll say this. I said earlier that it was a safe pick going for Grubauer because I wouldn't have to put any letters on afterwards. It is not a safe pick going for a goalie jersey. So I could be screwed. I could be totally screwed. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, that was horrible. I don't even know what was happening there defensively with Vince Dunn. That was just awful. 173 likes, 200 is reachable. Yes, sir, Gravely. Let's hope. 27 likes away. If you guys haven't liked already, make sure you do so. I was speaking like a bidding manager, whatever they're called. I don't want to 150. I do a bad job of that though, because those guys at least can pronounce their words. At that point, I just like, and that's basically how it'd be. Kraken are getting destroyed. Yeah, NS Alex, this is not a great start. I must say, not a great start. By the way, let me know in the chat what the shots are, because ESPN has not shown them yet, which is the worst part of this about their graphics by far. The fact that we don't have shots on the board. Like, really, guys? Come on. Anyways, Seattle will come back. Seattle reasons. That's how it happens, Pablo. That's true. Tanev's lettuce is amazing. Honestly, yeah. Tanev's whole vibe is just. I'm just so jealous of it because the guy is just like I can't even explain it. His whole vibe, his whole like moxie. It's just so hard to pinpoint, but it's so cool. Like the man is just going and being himself and just trying things and with the headshots and everything. I mean, he's just a different beast, man. Just a different beast. 12:34 to go in this first period in Vegas. Wraps it around the Seattle zone. Pinned back in the Kraken end. That one shot right in front. Grubauer snagging that one pretty easily for an offensive zone faceoff for Vegas. What is the sub count? Sure, I'll update that real quick. Right now we're at 48,836 subscribers. Thanks to the 7 new subscribers coming in. Appreciate you guys. All right, let me update that too. Big face-off here in the Kraken zone, and they do win it. One big thing that the Kraken have shown so far today, though, is... Oh, 2-on-1 here. Try to get that across. Wenberg. Oh, my gosh. There was a 2-on-1 right there, and I think that was McNabb who got the stick on it. Whoever did, that was a fantastic defensive play. Wenberg had a 2-on-1, and that was just bad execution. That was just bad execution. 8-3 the shots. Okay, thank you. I'd imagine it's for the Kraken because they've had a lot of shots so far in this one. All right, give me a second to update this real quick. Another face-off here in the actually in the Vegas zone, and Vegas wins that a lot. I've noticed a lot of the defensive teams have won the defensive zone face-offs so far, and that's been huge, especially in Vegas' side, because they've had a couple of bad shifts where it's resulted in a defensive zone face-off, or that they've been able to bring back and get back in the game by winning it. By the way, I love the All-Star patches the Golden Knights have going on. It fits the jersey so well, so well. Let's go, Kraken. Absolutely. And also agree, Tropical Trap Fire. Yes, sir. Let's go, Kraken. Let's get Kraken. Come on, Seattle. Come on. It's got to start here, baby. It's got to start here. Another face-off win for the Kraken. Much needed there, but just a bad attack along the boards, and that'll... Will that be an icing? No, it won't be. Pietrangelo gets back to it just in time. But yeah, that's something I've also noticed too. The Kraken have had a little bit of trouble in their own zone along the boards. It's been a little bit of a consistent trend throughout this game. That was a good example where the Kraken just shot it up the boards with no plan whatsoever, and the Golden Knights just trapped them right on the sides along the blue line. It's been a consistent thing that's happening in this game. Golden Knights get it back. What the heck was that? Krebs tries to get it back along, and the Kraken will get it out into the into the neutral zone. Back along for Ryan Donato. Now up the boards across from Mason Appleton. Appleton attacking with his speed. Trying to get that back for Morgan Geekie. But getting the puck as well and retrieving it once more is Zach Whitecloud. Good play by the Golden Knights, though, because they trapped the Kraken right behind their own net with almost no opportunity for the Kraken to get anything other than a turnover. And that was how it happened, pretty much. Geekie round the boards. Oh, man, if he just passed the middle of the ice, that would have been a 2-on-1 right there for Seattle. But he gives it up, and Haig pushed it across, and the Kraken keep play going on their side. A lot of possession, though, on the Golden Knights sticks so far. Where do you get most of your jerseys from? Usually it was Full Moon jerseys on eBay. They honestly have the best deals, especially if you're willing to go with Reebok. Cool Hockey is one of the best get Adidas jerseys. Yeah, Full Moon jerseys are the best. I usually look on eBay, though, for the most part. Krebs is a sleeper for Calder. Oh, Patch ready in front, trying to get that to Stone. But the Kraken will get a tip and be able to get out of the zone here. Eberle across. Here comes Hayden Fleury. Offensive zone rush. It'll get a shot. That one goes off the leg of McNabb. But another turnover there by the Kraken. Man, another thing is just the blocks by the Golden Knights. Eberle will get a shot there. But Stevenson just got the stick on it to get that in the stands. Great defensive play. Grubauer, use your X Factor. Yes, come on, Philip. You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen. Did you see the Penguins beat the Lightning 6-2? Yeah, we were streaming that, Pablo. Great game by the Pens. They looked fantastic, honestly. Like, without Crosby and Malkin, that's about the best game you could possibly ever hope for. Brad Marsh, Hammerheads can eat Zombie Flash. Wow. I'm going to finish, or I'm going to the Kraken first home game. It cost more than $500. Oof. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising, but dang. That's still pretty crazy. Hey, Wiley coming into the chat. Thank you so much for the $5. Yo, big man. When is the first Maple Leafs game? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, actually, wait a second. Just to confirm. It's tomorrow. Leafs versus Habs at 6 p.m. Central, I believe. Thank you so much for the $5, though, Wiley. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow at 6, though I'm not sure of the exact time there. But it'll be around there. The first Leafs game is tomorrow, though. Thank you so much for the 5, Wiley. Good to see you back in the chat, man. Appreciate the nation a whole heck of a lot. Thoughts on Raymond? I think Raymond is one of the most underrated Calder candidates this year, Ryan. I think he's, making the roster. It's not too surprising. But Trangelo, almost to Riley Smith. Oh, gosh. Kraken got it eventually, though, at least. But yeah, I do think when it comes to Raymond, he's going to be a super under-the-radar Calder candidate. I think he's going to do great things this year for Detroit. And honestly, it's not too surprising. I've always loved him going back to his, even before his draft year. It's great. I mean, at number 4, it's a fantastic pick, and I think he's going to do great things for years to come. But I think this year he's going to have a pretty big impact. I think Maurice Heider might have a better chance at the Calder, but I think Lucas Raymond could also get a lot of points on the board. Let me know, by the way, where do you guys see Raymond and Seider finishing in the Calder voting? Because I could see Seider being top 3, maybe even number 1, and Raymond being around like the 5 to 6 range. Maybe not like the elite of the elite, but still in that range of really great rookie play. So I think both of them are going to be top 10, personally. Thoughts on the honors for the Cup? I mean, it could happen. With Lee being back healthy, with Palmieri being there full time, I could definitely see it being a possibility. They'd be probably like my top 4 Cup contenders. If not even like top 3, maybe. My favorite team, Pablo, is the Dallas Stars. Yeah, Seattle's not look good. Not look good at all. Not look good at all. Yes, I can believe that Grubauer's allowed 2 goals on 3 shots. I can believe. I don't want to believe, but I can believe. Okay. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. No, please. No, not the pain. Not the pain. We're now into a commercial break. Ooh, a Switch commercial. Anyways, how do you like Sorokin? I love Sorokin a lot. Sorokin and Shesterkin were guys I was keeping a track on a lot for the KHL. And Sorokin had a really solid under-the-radar rookie year. I think he's going to have a great impact. Now, I got to say, and I gotta preface that by, or I guess I already said it, but preface that by saying I do have Sorokin on my fantasy team, so I'd definitely appreciate if he does that. But I do think he'll do pretty well this year. Come on, you have a Vegas jersey in the back. Take it off or the Kraken will lose. You know what? I mean, I might bust the Kraken jersey, Zane. That is a possibility. I don't think the Vegas jersey in the back is doing all too much, though, because, I mean, Tampa versus Pittsburgh, they were both playing each other, and it still was all Pittsburgh. It was still all Pittsburgh. Like, you think if it was cursed, it would have been like a super close game or something, having both of them back there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not certain. Maybe if it's 3-0 Vegas going into the second, maybe I will. But the Kraken have to get themselves by their bootstraps and make it happen. They got to make it happen. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Tomorrow 7 p.m. versus Montreal. There you go. 187 likes. Thank you for the new likes coming by, boys. Appreciate it. Boys and girls. 13 likes away from 200. Let's get there. Finish my code. Let's go. Made a program that does a guessing game from 1 to 10. Nice, Avon. Nice. You're the coding master in my books, honestly. Goal next with possession wants more, but a good play here by Brandon Tanev. Honestly, this fourth line's been definitely one of the best for the Kraken. The Tanev, Cheyenne, and Bastion line. So far, it's had a pretty good, had some pretty good looks. Mostly Tanev has been the main driver of play on the line, but honestly, in all assets, I think facets, I think the fourth line has been just stupendous for the Kraken. Now, I don't know what ESPN is doing with this camera angle. This is kind of funky, but okay. Mark Stone up the ice, almost finding Chandler Stevenson, but good block by Hayden Fleury, and that's up into the stands. 8:20 to go in the first period, by the way. We'll see. I want to know the chat as well. Who do you guys see scoring next in this game, Vegas or Seattle? You guys see Vegas continuing their scoring, Seattle maybe getting it within 1? We'll see what happens. I mean, we've been introduced to Dave Hackstall hockey, and it's been a interesting game so far, to say the least. The Kraken better get it Kraken. You were true there, Rob. You were true. Sander might not be in top 5 due to not getting a lot of points this year. I don't know. I feel like Satter's going to be up there around in the 35, 40 point range, and I feel like he's going to be good enough to get some consideration defensively as well. But we'll see what happens. I think the points might be one of the bigger roadblocks, though, with Seider this year. I'm hoping not, though. I'm hoping that he's able to explode truly. 8 minutes now to go in this first, and Vegas still controls play even in their own zone. Finally, Giordano gets a touch on the puck. He'll send it across the boards here, trying to pay that back to Jaden Schwartz. Now across for McCann. McCann just tugged right from the corner. It'll happen to find Schwartz just barely. Now to McCann, a shot! Wide open look, and he shot that wide, man. Another opportunity by that Kraken first line that was just wasted. Maybe defense got a piece of that. I don't think so, though. McCann, great move. Back to Giordano. Giordano, he'll get a shot there. And another wide shot. Are you kidding me? Heberle back across to Giordano. Giordano doing a lot of work himself right now. Wemberg off from the corner. Come on, Seattle. Let's get Kraken. Come on, get some Kraken out of the chat, boys. They need your luck right now. They need your supports. This has been rough. This has been rough. What about Everly on the Kraken? He's looked good so far. Has had a couple of good looks. Now the goal line's come up here, though. For 2-on-2. Smith with a shot. That one goes off Lexiak's stick and right back to the boards. Another turnover in here, though. Wait. Are we going to see a penalty? Yes, we will. Looks like Seattle's going on the penalty kill? Or the power play? Oh, Alexiak going to the box. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, Lord. Please help me. Oh, man. Okay. Well, power play here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let me know on this power play. Who's scoring? Who's scoring? Yeah. McCann just shot that wide, man. Unbelievable. And Alexiak just tripped Smith blatantly, man. That was... terrible luck right now for the Kraken. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Ground Gang. Pietrangelo to Carlson. Back to Marchessault. Now Pietrangelo tees up to Carlson now. In front to Marchessault. Trying to glide that in, but it goes just wide. Martinez back in front. Riley Smith trying to make it home, but not able to get the shot off was Carlson on the far side. The Kraken do get it out, and Donskoy will launch it back to Robin Lehner. Pushing it ahead to Pietrangelo. 1:30 now to go in the man advantage here for Vegas. Pietrangelo back. It'll find its way to William Karlsson. Both man advantages so far have not worked out for either team, and the Kraken do get it out once again. Good fortune there by guys like Brandon Tanev to get that opportunity away from the Golden Knights. Pietrangelo and the Knights try to reset here. Pietrangelo from center, back behind. It'll find its way as well to Evgeny Dadonov. Line change here as well for Vegas. Dadonov across, finding as well to Nolan Patrick. Trying to get that now is Stone. Good play, though, by Patrick on the boards. He gets crammed, though, just in time after the pass. Schwartz tries to get that off from the stanchion. It'll go to the blue line by Theodore. Overwhelmed with the pass, though, and a great play. Oh, Tanev! Breakaway, short-handed, and he missed the shot! Oh, he lost the handle! Brandon Tanev, almost the first goal in Kraken history. Short-handed. But he didn't get the shot off. Man, I am so sad right now. Oh. Stone across. Pacioretty now with it. A backhand chip play. Right to Stone once more. Stone across. Pacioretty in front. What a save by Grubauer. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Grubauer just stoning Patrick in front. Now, I have Patrick in fantasy, so I'd also appreciate him scoring if he could, but at the same time, Grubauer getting it done. You love to see it. Let's get some W's for Grubauer. Wow, man. What a save on that redirection by Patrick. What a friggin' save. That was brilliant. 14 seconds to go on the power play here for the Golden Knights. Yeah, Tanev not getting a shot there was... I mean, I said it before. I said it was either McCann or Tanev getting the goal. Because I thought it was either going to be completely obvious or not at all. And he almost did, man. If he could just get a shot off. Man. Pietrangelo in the dying seconds of the man advantage. Back across Marchessault. Now Pietrangelo wants more. Pietrangelo a shot. That one goes in front. And it'll be played off. And we are back to even strength. The Kraken are able to kill it off just barely. Almost score a goal. Down a man, but Unfortunately not. By the way, the Golden Knights only got one shot on that man advantage, but now Carlson comes in. That one goes just wide. Let me change the shots real quick. McCann almost getting that puck. Would have been kind of good, McCann. Just saying. I would have loved that. Would have loved that. Right now, it's Seattle 9-4 in terms of the shots. By the way, we got 130 in this chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. Appreciate you guys coming in and being awesome. This has been a really interesting game so far. I mean, fun would not be the word for me as a person cheering for the Kraken so far, but it's been a lot. There's been a lot of chances, a lot of scoring, and NHL hockey is back. That's also pretty cool. IMO. Yeah, Geeky has been real consistently good. Real consistently good.